and welcome to the Beetle and Grimm's Home Shopping Network. Today, Shipping Goblin George here is going to let you know about the amazing selection of officially licensed Dungeons & Dragons jewelry that we've made available.
Yes, water-deep, shiny faction tokens, shiny dragon coins, oh, shiny shark medallion.
They're absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Oh, and here's an update. As a special offer for today only, if we don't sell 10 pieces by the end of this commercial, George and I will both be killed.
Seriously?
Not to worry. 10 very reasonably priced pieces of D&D jewelry is not a problem. I'm sure no one wants us to die. How much money you got on you?
Oh, bones, lint, more bones.
Come on, $15 for 3 dragon pieces. We get the ball rolling.
Oh, okay. Ooh, more bones. $15.
There you go.
I was saving that for lunch.
Oh, sale number 1, baby. Here we go. Dam's broken. Let's go. Run!
Hello, and welcome to Band of Badgers. Thank you for joining us as we play Tomb of Annihilation by Wizards of the Coast. My name's Joe, and I am once again your DM for this evening. These are my lovely players. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
See, I switched up on you.
Yeah, he did. I was just confused, like, oh.
So you said, hello, players. So yeah, this week we also have the wonderful Chris, who's going to be joining us. So thank you for joining us, Chris. How's it going?
Hey, Chris.
Good. Exciting.
So we are going to ask you a couple of questions at the halftime break about all the things that you're getting up to during lockdown and what we've got and whatnot.
Awesome.
So yeah, stay tuned.
I didn't
for that
study, but I'll do my best.
Don't worry, none of us study.
Yeah. Fly by the seat of our pants. We'd also like to say a big thank you to our sponsors, Beetle and Grimm, who are thank you for their ongoing support with the channel, and also a big thank you to Gale Force 9 as well. And we at the Badgers have also organised a bunch of discounts for yourselves, the viewers. So if you just look below me, there'll be a rotating list of all of the goodies that you can get discounts for. So go and spend your monies and get yourself something nice. To keep things interesting, we will once again be allowing you, the audience even, to give the players or the guest inspiration. And all you need to do to do that is spend 500 channel points, highlight your message with !inspire, and once 5 people have done that, our lovely mods will set up a vote and you can vote on who you think should get the inspiration. So don't fight over it, guys.
I was gonna say, can I give myself inspiration?
You can certainly use your channel points and vote on it if you wish to. Yeah. Why not? A little bit of what's the word? Rigging the books, cooking the books. Yeah.
Yes.
Please also remember to head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe there. If you have Twitch Prime, please subscribe here. So it's very helpful. I think, Steve, you said that we have 3 followers off of 600.
Yep,
now,
that
is
is
right?
correct. We are at 597, or was when we when I checked earlier. So 3 more, we'll be at 600.
Yeah. If there is anyone that's currently watching that isn't following us, please do so we can get to that nice round 600 number.
I'm laughing because that might be me.
Oh yeah, let me check. Yeah.
Been going on for so long, Stephen. You've
If
not
it's you
followed.
guys, I will literally slap every one of you. Like, right. So yeah, while we wait for the players to decide whether or not they've actually followed the channel, let's have a look who's in chat. So we have Eric Frankhouse. Hello, Eric. Thanks for joining us on the painting stream on Monday. It was amazing. So yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I know the rest of the guys did as well. So,
I'm going to go. My son painted one for Wellbeing Wednesday, so he did the water elemental.
okay, nice.
Really?
Nice. And Sean TW, thanks for joining us as well.
Done.
And also Josh, yeah, big thanks for joining us as well, mate. Who else we got? Baron Snowhands, as usual. Carbon 14 XYZ. Not seen that. DMJARPO, obviously. He's our guest. Pathfinder. Hi, Jimmy Juki.
Hi, Jimmy Yuki.
Fair enough.
Doing well, Joe. Keep butchering.
I'm doing better than Dave does.
Fuck it.
Mr. Chelly. Last Son JT. Hello, mate. How you doing? Taxiing. Weed Night 25 and Zombies Ate My Brain. Hey, I just said hello to you. It'll catch up. So yeah, thanks for joining us, guys, and I will pass this over to Corp, who are what's the word I'm looking for?
It is Cork Diary.
The Cork
Summary
Report.
of the Cork Diary. That's it.
The Cork Diary.
Cork Report does sound better though.
It's not.
It does. It has a gravitas to
It's
it.
a Cork Report. Cork
I
Report.
love the childlike nature of Cork doing a diary, and it's just getting worse and worse every time it goes on. He's now not even on paper, he's just writing on his own skin. Cork Diary. God knows what day it is anymore. We've been underground for so long. Seems like months. Obo and Asriel were trapped in mirrors. Jessica managed to free them and accidentally freed Vargas, infamous poet. Oh, Cork's such a big fan. He sings famous songs such as My Horse Has Fleas. Cork and Seamus further mutilated the goat that was formerly Zagmira, now no longer has an arm. Oh well, probably dead by now. We then proceeded through the dungeon further, where we met 3 blind painters. One was named Joe, another was named Steve, and the last one was named Dave. They paint specifically every other Monday. But they were painting on the walls this time. They were painting all our adventures so far. We accidentally interfered with one of them and somehow summoned a giant undead T-Rex bigger than the last T-Rex. And Cork rode it again. Cork's so thrilled. A little exhausted from dinosaur riding now, though. We killed the big T-Rex dinosaur and then found a secret room in the north, leading to sarcophagus area, which we may have prodded Jessica to open a little bit. Good luck.
Thank you. So yeah, where we left off last episode was Jessica lifting open a sarcophagus, and
Yes.
as you did so, you lift it up, and from inside just dust and sort of cobwebs and things billow forth where the air is churned up. and from inside, a like in a flash, almost this long pointy hat, and then these hands, and this person just sort of emerge from inside. And Redar, do you want to explain what they see climbing out of the?
Yes. You see a haphazard wizard as he kind of claws his way out, emaciated, his beard kind of ragged, as he grabs his wooden staff, coming up, rising up, his wrinkled face, and he's got a long brimmed pointy hat and kind of bushy eyebrows, gray beard. Definitely what you would consider in terms of the archetypal wizard, as he kind of rises forward. Oh, hello.
There is
Lord.
no way this guy is fitting in my brain.
What? Jane? What?
Hi.
What is it?
Hello?
Is it? It's alive? Like what? Where did he come from? Well, I know he came from in there, but like, how is he? Is he alive or is he dead?
I don't know. This is way past my...
Think I'm alive?
Huh.
Yes? Oh, let's see. Oh.
We open with a live person in it. That's weird. We should have spirits that sit in our brains.
Was you just taking a nap, like?
No, I was in there. I was walking in this sort of kind of a situation, and then suddenly, well, poof! I found myself dark, everything over my face, and thrust into this nasty little hole, groveling rather, and I kept knocking on the stone and wouldn't open up.
How long have you been in there, like?
Oh, well, I am a bit famished, a bit hungry.
I can see
Got any
like
food?
you're like all like skin is dry and all bony.
Yes, well, I resent that. I'm not that skinny. I've had some food, but I am hungry. Do you have any food, do you?
I don't know. Do we have any like goat left?
Yeah.
Yeah, cook us some of the goat left if you like. There's quite a lot of it, to be fair. It's not cooked yet.
Well, what is it?
Goat.
Yeah.
Goat.
Person.
Yeah.
Goat.
Unless a sheep cook.
Oh, of course it's confused.
Goat.
Well, sure, I'll have some goats. And where are you heading off to? I don't suppose you're doing the sort of thing I'm doing. I came here on the hopes to protect and save the world from all sorts of necromantic things I keep hearing about.
No,
That's
we.
the sort of business.
I think we came here for the money.
Yeah.
We did, yeah. The money and the
Ah,
treasure.
money and treasure.
Waylaid a
That
little
is
bit.
yes.
Pretty
Cool,
much
cool.
like.
Cook will provide you with some form of goat meat. I would say that it's of questionable origin.
Very questionable.
Cork will quickly push Jessica out the way. Just ignore her. Have some questionable goat origins.
Don't mind if I do. I'm just going to step on through here. I don't suppose any of you can grab my arm and help me out.
Is it gonna come off?
I can help you.
No, it
I'll
shouldn't. I
take your
think
arm.
it's
Yeah,
quite
that's
stable.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm
the goat's
Obo.
meat. What? I'm sorry. Am I what?
I said are you a little bit deaf? Like, should I speak up? My name is Obo.
You're speaking to my right ear. It's good. The left one works terrible. The right one's good.
Obo.
And oboe?
Obo.
Obo?
I'm a turtle.
Yes, I can see that. The
Okay.
shell kind of gave it away.
It is. I at least he's not like okay.
That remains to be seen.
No, I like him. That's quite good.
Okay.
He's even got a like pointy hat. Like he must be really powerful wizard.
Yes, I'm a very powerful wizard. Lots of spells.
What kind of
The
spells?
goat? Well, let's see. I've got spells that go biff and boom and all sorts of sparkly things. Quite useful in scaring the enemies away.
And quite entertaining too. I mean, you must be great at like birthday parties.
Yeah. If
Well,
we
yes,
ever,
I do have a sort of business motto, but didn't expect to see any little ones out here today. I don't suppose you have any kids with you?
Not with me, but I got 4 at home. Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Mazel tov.
let me give you my business card. And he kind of pulls out this little piece of parchment that's rolled up in a tiny little scroll. And as he unfurls it, you see a kind of a scrawly looking picture of him that says Reddard Frar, the kind of does birthday parties and gives him kind of the contact information on it. It's got a little thumbprint.
Here you are. You can just hold on to that.
Thank you very much. Like, that's really good. Look, guys, look.
Yeah. That certainly is something that just happened.
We are 11 sessions in and have just learned that Obo has 4 children.
And it just never came up.
You never asked. It's like, you know.
It did 4 times. 4 times it did.
I don't think you're really kind of like interested in the family stuff, you know. Everyone's been focused on like must hit things.
Yeah.
So, talking about hitting things, did you want to know what else was in the sarcophagus along with Reddard?
Yes, please.
So, when you look in there, there's also a skeletal remains of an individual, and they have to their side a small jewelry box, which is inset with what looks to be precious gems, and alongside that, they are wearing a necklace with a number of red beads around them.
Okay, so it's the jewelry box.
Yep, they're the 2 main things that you see inside there. If anyone wants to roll a history check, I can give you some further information.
Yeah, I'll roll the history check. I'm right next to it.
I think we'll be lucky if Pork at least understands the concept of his.
So yeah, I rolled a total of 16.
So yeah, Seamus, you, from piecing together the design around the outside of the room, which we said was a room with a number of flowers and birds and insects and humans wearing gold skirts, carrying sort of spears and jugs, etc. And the look of the individual, you can tell that this person was possibly a sort of high up, like a queen of the city of from above, and that they were probably honoured within this tomb itself, and that's why they're later rest in a special room by themselves.
Aw, Grandma.
Why was Wizard in sarcophagus with Old Queen?
Are you my grandma's boyfriend?
Oh no.
What? Oh, that's why my back was hurting. I thought I was laying on something odd. A little pointed there.
Yeah, she was an odd duck. Yeah. Anyway.
She's still getting around though, apparently.
Well, you know that grandma. Those old ladies, they do like to bone.
Wow.
Well, Wizard was in this room for quite a while. This might be room to have rest in.
That's true.
Out of rage.
I don't think we can all fit in there, Cork.
Oh, I think we can if we move around a little bit.
Yeah, I'll make some room.
Yeah.
We can cuddle.
Yeah,
Get a
let's
nice little
cozy.
snuggle.
Okay. I'll give
Get
it
a
a
nice little
try.
snuggle.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
So, did you say you're wanting to rest in this room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. I mean, I think so.
Seamus is near dead.
Yeah, I think we're all a bit battered.
Yep.
But I mean, is there anyone that can, I don't know, kind of protect us whilst we're asleep? I know we did have.
We just take turns.
Yeah.
You know, and
So you can
keep
take
watch.
turns on.
Fine. All right, sure. Sorry, I didn't know how that was going to work.
Yeah, yeah. So you need 6 hours of rest, 2 hours of just chilling out. You can take
Oh, I
turns
see. Fine, gotcha. All right.
Taking turns.
Well, I have something. I am a wizard, actually. I can protect us if you like.
Oh.
How are you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? Like,
Oh, sorry. I thought. Right. No need to speak so loud in my right ear. I have an ability. Yes, no one. And he pulls out his little spell book as he flips through. He's like, see, no.
Oh, that's unhygienic.
Yeah. This spell here does the trick. It's what is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's called Learman's Tiny Hut. It should do the trick. It will keep you warm. Sort of an opaque color in general. You can kind of stay in, and the things on the outside can't go in. You stay in, and nothing else can come in.
Okay.
yeah, that sounds great. Like,
Sounds perfect.
how many bathrooms does it have?
Well, if you need to use the restroom, you have to do it in your cell.
Oh, okay. I guess.
It's a prison.
Yeah, well, it depends on your opinion of prisons, I suppose. Yes.
God.
Just on a side note, the vote has just finished, and the DM gets the inspiration.
Oh no!
Oh, boo!
Boo.
There may have been a little smidgen of vote rigging going on.
Eric.
Not by me whatsoever.
Sure.
Eric
sure.
spent 3.4 thousand.
Oh, wow.
And 10 bits.
But if I'm ever not in a game, on Sunday, I've got 41,000 channel points to spend.
Yeah.
So let's bring that inspiration vote on.
All right, I'll do something like that on Sunday then.
But yeah,
Okay.
the tiny hut gets cast, and you all sort of chill out in the small room, and yeah, you can have a long rest.
As I'm drifting off to sleep, I just want to get this off. Just as an aside to Cork, you know, Foucault says that society itself is a prison, and then I pass out.
And as you all sleep, you have this weird. You all have like a collective dream where you
Cork doesn't sleep.
There's Cork frozen. Yeah. You have this weird dream about this strange looking creature that almost looks like a sort of long drawn out fetus with sort of strange arms coming out and weird tubes hanging out of it that's sort of floating in midair. And a couple of you feel this presence around you as you are sleeping. And Seamus, you get the feeling like someone's pulled a hair out of the side of your head as you wake up. You know, when you sort of wake up with a jolt.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I mean, and I don't have many hairs, so
No.
wow.
But however, if you was to speak to anyone in the room, no one else would have seen anyone entering. So.
But everyone had this weird feeling.
How do I do a long rest? I'm sorry.
You just need to up your hit points back to their maximum. If you've rolled any hit dice, then just increase them back to maximum, and also your spells as well. Go back to that.
I can help you do that if you like.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Thank you.
No problem. I'll jump right on that.
Cool. So yeah, you wake up. You haven't had any other interruption other than a strange dream, and you find yourself still in the same room that you was in previously.
Cork discovers what philosophy is, apparently. After Jessica whispered something into his ear, and Cork never stopped.
Cork's never the same again.
We don't know what goes through Cork's head anymore. He's just always slightly more aloof. Just everywhere's a prison. Okay. Do we want to explore the rest of the large room with the painters in there?
I'm gonna explore the items in the Grandma's
yeah.
grave. Yeah.
Grandma's jewelry box.
Grandma's jewelry box. Yeah, she would have wanted me to have it.
Oh, she absolutely would.
Yeah. All right. What brain wiggle does Grandma want me to have?
Yeah, so if you're picking up the jewelry box, I can just tell you that it contains 4 small black pearls, and it is worth 1,500 gold pieces.
Nice.
And it also has a small jade key shaped like a crocodile inside it as well.
Okay.
And when you touch it, no, you don't get any like tricksy gods or anything try to inhabit you whatsoever.
Phew, okay, good. All right. I wasn't quite ready for brain cockroaches or crocodiles. Not there yet. What about the necklace?
You can pick up the necklace and put it on if you wish to do so.
All right. This feels like a trap, but I'll do it anyway.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Yeah, so as you pick up the necklace and go to put it on, and could everybody roll me a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, please?
Ooh.
Oh,
It was the red beads that gave it away.
Yeah.
Red is danger.
And obviously the audience can't see your numbers, so if you can shout those out for them.
I rolled a 28.
16.
Is this against something called coming or not?
I got an 8.
So it basically is a necklace of. It's a necklace that I've got in our game. So it's a necklace of fireballs. And because it's cursed, it just explodes. So,
I'm sorry, I did the wrong one.
That's fine.
Got a natural 20.
Nice.
18.
Nice.
That's better.
Not 20.
Or no, 12. I didn't. Oh well. I guess I explode.
I sleep in my shell at night.
Redder's got a 15. I don't know what that means. I hope it's enough.
Yeah, 15 is a pass, so you will take half of 31 damage.
Jesus.
So anyone that
celebrate
passed
too soon.
Yeah, anyone that anyone that passed take half of 30 damage, and anyone that failed takes 31.
So due to my monkish skill, I have evasion, which means that if I pass, I take no damage.
Nice. Well
So
done.
I just kind of whoa, matrix out of the way.
I was wondering whether you guys would touch that before you went and had a long rest.
Ooh, that could have been bad.
And now is that what kind of energy is that or damage?
It's fire damage.
Fire. Then I'm going to use my reaction spell as Redder kind of pulls up his staff and starts absorbing the fire with absorb elements.
Nice. Nice.
What does that do?
Yes.
It captures some of the incoming energy, lessening the effect, and it gives me resistances. Essentially, half to half.
Okay, nice.
I can do that too. I can do that too. No, exactly the same. It's absorb elements.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, you can say you absorb it into your shell.
Yeah. My shell is a little bit singed.
Right.
Grandma never really liked me anyway.
You were not the favourite cousin.
It's a step grandma. There's a whole history thing. It's okay.
Cool. So you walk back into the main room, and the artists, the two artists, are still painting on the walls, and it's almost as if they just don't sleep. All they do is paint.
No sleep, only paint.
It's a daunting look at your future, is it, Joe?
Yeah, basically. It's how I finish my Necron army.
Obo spotted something in the other corner of the room, right?
Oh yeah, there was another door, wasn't there?
Yes. So yeah, there was another door to the
Southeast. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's go and have a look at the other door.
Wizard friend, join us. We go further downstairs.
What? Huh? What? Oh, yes, of course.
This bad thing.
Key question: how good are you against giant undead dinosaurs?
Very important.
I have not been tested, but I can give it a shot.
That's all we ask. For you to give a shot and potentially sacrifice life.
What?
No, don't tell him that yet. My gosh.
Oh,
too early in
damn.
the
Cork
evening
got
for
the
that.
sales pitch wrong again.
Yeah, come on, we've been over this.
So, yeah, Jessica, as you enter the area where the secret door is, you notice a spiral staircase that's illuminated and leading downwards.
Okay. I guess I'm going downstairs.
Yeah.
Cork will follow Jessica.
So, could I have the marching orders, please? Who's going down first?
If Jessica's going first, Cork will go right behind her.
Yeah.
Okay.
As usual, Seamus will be behind Cork.
I'll help the Red Art because he looks a bit feeble, like. So I'll hold him my arm. And can I give you any assistance, sir, or magic?
Thank you. Yes.
And he kind of holds out his elbow.
And I'll take his arm. It's like, yeah, I'll help. This is good. Yeah.
He carries his own house round him, like you do, Bobo.
Yeah, it's really we got two things in common now.
I'll bring up the rear with my longbow out.
So as you walk down the stairs, you come to the bottom of the staircase, and at the bottom there is just a green billowing smoke filling up the space in front of you, and it makes the room that is beyond really hard to see. And what you hear coming from inside the green smoke itself is just a weird sort of squeaking noise of almost like a sort of toy wheel. And you see coming out of the smoke three strange looking objects. One is a doll made of straw. The second is a creature that looks like a small child made of clay. And lastly, a monkey that has, instead of feet, it has a little wheel. And they sort of waddle towards you, or wheel towards you from out of the mist. And I've just pinged that for you guys. I think I've just pinged them up to you. So.
They look adorable and terrifying in one go.
Yeah.
Like a toy, like...
Oh, Toy Story. Yeah.
Toy Story, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
look! Where's the? I guess we're doing a birthday party.
Who knows?
This would be quite good for the birthday party. Can you grab a couple of them? I could use them to help things out.
No, I'm not going anywhere near those fucking things. No.
And yeah, the three sort of figures sort of waddle towards you, and the doll with the sort of rusty pin sticking out of it raises its arm and just sort of waves at you.
No, I'm not waving at that one.
And just says,
I'm normally a very polite turtle, but I'm not waving at that.
You all need to run away. It says to you.
I'm fucking already gone.
That's a good idea.
I start back up the stairs.
They'll be back. They'll be back any moment.
Cork goes, "Hi, I'm Cork. Who are you?"
Cork, no, baby, come on. Oh no.
No.
It just waves back again, like more. It's like I'm Straw Doll.
Hi. This is creepy.
Hey, Cork, I don't think you should touch him, man. I really don't think you should. And I try and tug Red out with him. Come on, this is really bad juju, man.
Birthday party.
No, this is not the birthday party, mate. These are not my kids. All my kids'
It's
toys.
not the birthday. Oh, okay, all right.
It's and the straw creature says, and yes, this next to me is Clay No Face, and then Jono the monkey, and the monkey opens its mouth, and it goes to speak, and it just and it coughs up this massive ball of fluff from inside itself, and they all just sort of.
I don't like these. I don't like these guys.
You
Can
know
we
what?
can we walk around them like?
You can.
Tiny, as far as I can.
They are.
They are a mixture of terrifying and adorable.
Adorable? They're not adorable, Cork. Have you seen that?
Terrifying and yet allure, just like Cork kind of
Yeah.
just Fuck them.
They are.
It's a monkey with a wheel, man. Do you not see that?
I'm gonna have to write my editors at Creepy Doll biannual review about this.
On the inside, aren't we all monkeys with wheels?
No, I'm a
As
turtle.
Don't get us be wrong.
So yeah,
I'm a hero in a half shell, man. Look.
I can let you know what else you can see as you sort of make your way around them and through the haze. So the room itself is around 20 foot high, and you can barely make out in like objects through the haze itself. There's 3 rocking chairs in the main room.
Look, if those rocking stairs start rocking, I'm going. That's it. That's 3 strikes, man.
And there's several workbenches with haberdashery, a spinning wheel, and a rusty iron cage. And inside the cage, you see a prisoner. And it is, if you want to go over and investigate it, a unconscious, or what you would assume to be unconscious, Sarkas.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Oh, look, other elf.
other elf.
Yeah.
And to the left and right of the room is 2 galleries with a number of doors on them on either side. So on the left and right, on the left you've got 3 doors, and on the right hand side you've got 2 doors.
Which one is the haberdashery table?
It's this one here.
All right. Is there any hats currently in progress?
There is a number of items being sewn, and it looks to be as if they're creating more dolls and bits and pieces like that. So there's more pins and other assorted bits of straw and things like that. You'd assume that they're trying to create. It's almost like they're creating more of the creatures that you've spoken to on your way in.
So there are people working at the moment, or these dolls we're working on?
The only things in the room is the cage containing the individual and the 3 dolls that you can see.
Okay.
So I guess Seamus, on seeing Sarkis, is going to go over to the cage and try and, rouse him or speak to him or something. So it's like, Sarkis!
He does not stir whatsoever, and you can't tell whether he's unconscious or dead.
Oh, okay.
The haze is just in this lower portion of the room, I take it, is it?
That's correct, yes. And you notice that the smoke that's in the room itself is coming out of a cauldron that is next to, or in the middle of the room itself.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is climb up onto the wall and then climb round the wall onto that raised section above, so I can look down and try and pick out some taller features.
Yeah, sure. So as you go up there, you notice that the door that you're standing next to actually has a symbol on it, and it has a large sort of triangular symbol. And you can also see at the back of the room there is a very large green door with lots of skeletal carvings on it, and a big bolt that goes across the middle. If you want to get closer to it, I can let you.
Yeah, I'll make my way down so I can see it closer up.
Sure. So the gate itself has as I said, a large number of skeletons etched into its features, and the big bolt that goes across the middle has 5 symbols, and each one is a different shape. So you've got a triangle, a square, circle, etc.
As I walked past those other 2 doors there, because there's 5 doors in the room, it looks like, did they have different symbols, and do they match up with the symbols on the lock?
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
Okay, all right. So somehow there's a sequence to opening the doors to releasing the bolt, I would guess. Can you tell me the sequence of the shapes on the bolt, please?
I can do. So you've got, first of all, you have, I can show you what the actual door looks like as well if you wish. So you've got triangle, square, pentagon, octagon, hexagon.
Hexagon, octagon, yeah?
Yeah, yes. Just trying to look at the symbols and trying to do my, like...
We know shapes.
Yeah, 5 math.
Geometry. Hey, those look really familiar. It's kind of like that dodecahedron thing that I keep saying.
So yeah, you'll know, you'll remember that each of the skeleton keys that you had corresponds with one of those symbols that you've got. So you've got.
Oh.
Do we have all the keys?
Yes. Yeah.
Can we see anywhere to plug the keys in?
No, it's literally a solid. Each one of those yellow sections on that door is a solid.
I'll look at one of the doors around the gallery. Is there a keyhole in those?
No, but each of the doors, as I said, on it has a carved symbol of one of those shapes.
Okay, so I'll just go to the one nearest to me.
Mm-hmm.
And what symbol is on that door?
Give me 2 seconds and I'll let you know. So there is a hexagon carved into that door.
Hexagon. Okay, so what I would like to do is search the hexagon shape to try and see if there's a keyhole there, please.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an investigation roll?
Yes, it would be.
I'm getting some real legendary... In the days of yore, says Cork. Cork, hear the tale of the legendary crystal maze.
A 25 on the investigation check.
It is a door with a hexagon carved into it.
But no keyhole.
No.
Is there a door handle?
There is, yes.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Gotta love those. Gotta love those. You've rolled a 20. Well, you definitely see a door.
Yeah. There's nothing more I can tell you, unfortunately, or I would. Yeah. It's an ornate hexagon with kingdom.
He could have embellished.
Yeah, I could have done.
There is a door that says push.
Yeah.
Behind the secret panel, it says, "You wasted that 19." I guess we have a decision to make. Is this a case of opening the doors in sequence, or as there are 5 of us, opening them all at the same time? I have no idea. So should we toss a coin for it?
Say yes.
Right. One of those will be correct.
If we just all like stand in front of a door, so we spread out, pick a door each, and then do them in the same order, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, did the stream freeze for anyone else?
Not for me.
Yes. We're back now. Mine's running.
Okay.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
I'm doing the triangle, and that's nothing to do with the fact that it's furthest point away at all.
Oh, you've got it. Okay. Cork will do the one next to you.
I'll go next to Cork.
Emergency wizard, cover someone. Bad.
Whoa. Is that me? Am I the emergency wizard?
Yeah.
I kind of think so now. I'll help you because it's very foggy. And are you okay with the steps and things?
Yes, I can see the steps. Let's see. Where are they? Here we are.
Okay.
One step.
I'll take you on. Here we go. And we'll go up to the door over here. Okay. There we go.
Oh, thank you.
I'll put you directly in front of the door. There you go. Just in case.
Thank you. Very, very
You're so
convenient.
kind.
Yes.
You're very kind. Very kind. Such a nice young lad.
While he looks at it, he kind of wants to kind of adjust it. Oh, let me see here. I kind of want to look and see if there's any sort of magic associated with it, any kind of arcane available.
Mm-hmm.
So, Arcana check?
Yes.
Okay.
And is this on the door, did you say?
On the door, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
What's the symbol on our door?
It's an octagon.
Okay.
You've got the last door.
Yep.
I will, yeah, on our door. Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
It's
That's
yeah. So yeah, again, it's a
So
wooden
now
door.
there's something to find, isn't
there?
Well, that was a natural one for everyone.
Yeah.
yes, natural one. Beautiful. That makes
No,
sense.
you don't find anything. Just you see a door with an octagon carved in it. So.
You look over the balcony and go, I can't see a door.
Yeah,
where's the door?
the smoke, the billowing smoke is in your eyes, and
Okay. Are we doing the doors one by one, starting with the lowest sides?
cool.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean,
whose door are you opening first?
Who's got the triangle?
Let me do the first one. Do the triangle.
Okay, so that'd be Steve, right?
That will be me. Yes. Yes. I
Okay.
will.
So as you creak open the door itself, you find a corridor that leads into a room. Just gonna open the door itself, and inside you see a little step up, and then there's just a large lever, almost like you get a railway, like junction step lever.
A switch.
Yeah.
Okay. I will shout to the others. Open the next door. Open the square door. There's a switch in here, so it may disengage a lock or something. We may have to do this all together. Open the square door and see if there's a switch in that room as well.
Who's in the square door, Joe?
That would be you.
Okie dokie.
Oh no, my bad.
Oh.
That would be
Seamus.
Seamus.
yeah. All right. Seamus will open the door.
So Seamus, you can see into another long corridor,
Mhm.
and you just see at the end of the corridor lots of swirling paper just floating around the room, almost in like a big haze. Yeah, again, like the crystal maze with the bits of paper. Yeah. So yeah, that's what you can see at the end of your corridor.
Okay. So I guess I'll go in and have a look in the room. And is that still all I can see?
So the room itself is filled with flying sheets of parchment, and you catch bits of writing on the pages as they flutter by, but you can't read anything. It's just, you can see there's writing on the piece of paper.
Can I? What? It's like scraps of words.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Does Seamus let us know that he's got something probably entirely different from Ezra?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So I'll shout back to the group. It's the crystal maze. Just swirls of paper, and so I can't see anything else.
Not currently, no, because the room
currently.
is obscured by lots
Okay,
of pieces of paper.
So can I feel my way around the edges and try and
Just hold on, Seamus. Just hold on. Let's see what's in the next room. So, Pentagon person open the door, which I'm gonna guess is Cork.
It is, yes, you're right.
Get on.
So, 2 6. That door is being a pain. So, Cork, you can see a room, and right at the end, you see an individual, and he sort of beckons you forward, waving towards you, and behind him is a large feast that's been set out on the tables, and you get the smell of like sweet hams and mead and all sorts of like enticing food and cakes and
sausages.
Yeah.
Cork found Richard Ayotte.
And yeah, the individual in there is just sort of waves you forwards.
Well, this seems like a blatant trap. Let's walk into it.
Why not?
Cork will hesitantly walk through that corridor, remembering the first corridor. I'll go up to here, and then do we want to do the next? Cork will let them know. Cork found food and man.
Food and man.
And Jessica, if you wanted to open your door, which has got a hexagon carved into the front of it, I can let you know what you
Be
find
honest,
as well.
I don't think we need to solve these at the same time.
No.
Get the feeling we could do these one at a time and we'd be fine.
Yeah.
I guess that answers the question on whether we're tossing a coin or not. Shall I just pull this lever?
Oh, shit.
You can certainly try if you wish. So I'll let Jessica know. Jessica know what she sees. So a large cracked six-sided mirror is mounted above a stone shelf protruding from the opposite wall. Five unlit candles stand on a shelf, each made of yellow wax, covered with tiny black sigils, and scrawled on the wall above the mirror in dried blood are the words "Piggy, Piggy, Piggy."
Oh no, last time I was dealing with mirrors, there was a man who liked to make women scream. So I'm just going to step back and go over to Cork.
Jessica has truly found the horror room of this.
Bye.
Not only were there small marionette type things in a gaseous room, you've now gone into what can only be described as just a torturous hell.
No.
As soon as we see a red balloon, I'm kicking the power lead out the river.
Hey, Georgie.
And so finally, Obo and Red Art. Sorry, I was moving stuff. Your room. You open up the door and you see a small wooden dais, and on top of which sits a leather-backed tome.
It's a book.
I like those. I read them.
I can read.
As can I. Do you want to read? Do you want to do the honors?
No, I don't know. Is it yours? Is it perhaps yours?
It could be. Let me see if I've lost my other tome. Well, I'm not sure, but I can take a look.
Oh, I think that'd be wise. Yeah. I'll wait.
So I'm going to. Yeah, so I'm going to approach and take a look at the book. Just.
It's fine. So, walking into the room, the ceiling is made of plaster, and the room is around 15 foot high. And the leather-backed tome rests atop a wooden lectern bolted to the floor. Set into the walls behind the lectern are 8 human skeletons, arranged so that they appear to be falling and screaming.
Cork feels like he found the good room, guys.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy.
Pleasant. Yeah.
I'm down for some sweet hams.
Right, so should we...
Go on then, Steve, start us off.
Right, should we all assemble back in the triangle room and pull this lever? Or I can pull the lever on my own. I'm easy either way.
Hey, Azrael, I think you should pull the lever because all we got over here is a book.
Right, I'm pulling the lever or pushing the lever, whichever way it goes. It looks like it's.
We ever see of Azrael? What happened to him from here? So a cat-like scream, and then he was gone forever.
So you grab hold of the lever with both your hands, and you just yank it and pull it towards you, and you hear sort of clicking noises and grinding of gears. It seems to go underneath your feet. And then the door on the skeleton, just one of the pieces slides to the side and reveals a keyhole.
Ah, which one slid to the side?
The room that you're in, so that would be
the triangle
room. Yeah.
Okay. So we have a keyhole. Right. Okay.
You're quite happy now, Steve.
I am, yeah.
All right, so I was in the square, right? Seamus was in the square room.
Right. I'll nip across to Seamus and back him up.
Okay.
Are you telling?
Or watch him attempt to get through this whirling dervish of paper anyway.
Yeah.
It might be some good entertainment.
Yeah. I mean, I'm only a halfling, so am I being swept up with the paper?
Definitely 1,000 paper cuts.
Yeah.
Wouldn't necessarily be very helpful in the crystal maze.
Yeah, so I guess I'm going to try and, feel my way around the room to try and see what else is in here. If all I can see is paper.
Yeah, so... Sorry, I was just updating something else. Red Arc couldn't see because for some reason. So, sorry, could you repeat what you just said?
I'm going to grope my way around the side of the room
Okay.
to try and, on the floor and everything to see if I can see anything.
Can you roll me an investigation check at disadvantage, please, due to the whirling...
The whirling dervish.
Can I aid? If I do it as well.
You can do, yeah.
So is that a normal roll then?
Just a normal roll then, if you're both going and trying to search the walls.
Yeah. Okay, so that is a total of a 9.
Okay, so you do find on the far wall something that you feel to be made of metal.
Okay.
You can't quite work out what it is.
Okay. So it's just a metal thing.
Yes, yeah. So it's just a metal plate that you can feel on the far wall.
Okay. Can I?
Yeah. The paper itself just keeps swirling around you.
Can I grab any of the paper?
Yeah, you can certainly try to grab some of the paper. And could you do a dexterity check for me, please, as you try and grab the paper that's flying around the room?
I'll do that as well.
Yeah, you can roll them separately, so you can both try and grab it.
Okay.
You want to go for the gold? You want to go for the gold paper, not the silver?
I'm trained in sleight of hand, so can I roll sleight of hand check?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
I rolled a natural 1, so I imagine
Nice.
as I'm trying to grab the paper, I just
let's get you to do a D4, and that's how much paper.
How much paper I get? Okay.
I got 17.
Azrael, you grab hold of 2 of the pieces of paper, and from looking at them, you notice that they are actually spells. And if you roll a D6 for me, 2D6, sorry, and that will be the spell's level.
Right, okay. Hang on.
If you go to the dice on the left-hand side, and then there should be a D6 symbol there. Oof, nice.
That's an 11 out of 12.
Yeah, so you got a level 6 spell and a level 5 spell.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I recognise them, or are they arcane spells?
They are going to be a wizard spell. Right. It says.
Okay. I will trolley them off to Red Art, so you can take a look at them in case there's anything useful for this room.
So yeah, I rolled a 1 on my D4.
Okay, yeah, nice. So you take
ones.
Yeah, so you take 1 slashing damage from the whirling paper.
Okay, fine, good. Then, having seen nothing in my room apart from a metal plate, I will leave the room.
Is there a wind in there or anything like that, or is it just seems to be the paper is animated?
Yeah, it's as if the paper's animated or had some sort of spell or something put on it to make it float around the room in that manner.
Okay, all right. I'll take the 2 scrolls to Red Art.
Cool.
You can read them.
Can you now see Red Art? Yep, perfect. Cool. So we'll jump down to you guys. So Ovo and Red Art, if I'm assuming Steve, you're gonna, or Azrael.
Yeah, I can
run
see.
Down
So, as I approach the thing, I want to kind of quickly look carefully. Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
No, that's all right. Let's jump over to Cork and Jessica. What do you? You've currently got this sort of strange individual. I can let you know what he's wearing. So it says, yeah, delicious aroma of spiced meats greets you. And at the end of a 20-foot long corridor, a room opens up with red tapestries covering the walls. a feast is spread out on 3 tables consisting of roast boar, squash, and trays of iced cakes. Flagons of frothy beer complete the banquet, and a gaunt human male in a dusty black suit quietly arranges the items on the table. And when he notices you, without a word, he gestures for you to come forward and sample the feast.
Can't hear you, babe.
You're muted, Chris.
Cork will go up and say, "Hi, I'm Cork."
And he basically just waves his arm towards the food.
Wow. Cork's got high constitution. Let's do this save.
Eat the food.
Cork,
Cool. So,
anything you'd like to recommend? I have.
and he just like waves. He like puts his arms around as if to say anything here is of like
Well, yes,
like, all of it.
just watch Cork. It's Cork.
I got you, buddy.
So I can let you know what there is to eat if you want. So you've got roast boar, squash stew, ice cakes, and beer.
Oh no. Cork will have some of the boar and a beer.
Okay. So as you pick up a large piece of the boar and you bite into it, you feel like rejuvenated and stronger than you was previously, and you get advantage on strength checks.
I have that.
So for the next 24 hours, there you go. And as you chug down the beer itself afterwards to wash down the boar, you get a additional D6 that you can use over the next 24 hours. And you can roll that once and add that to any D6 roll that you've just made.
I would like to try the ice cakes and the squash stew.
This seems too good to be true.
Yes.
I'm suspicious.
Scary than a fireball going off.
So, as you eat some of the stew, you feel even healthier and more revitalized as well.
Right.
And for yourself, you get advantage on Constitution saving throws.
Nice.
Wow.
And as you bite into one of the iced buns as well, you gain 2d10 temporary hit points.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Who are you and what have you done with our regular DM?
So, if you want to roll that now, you can add those temporary hit points to your
D10.
Oh, 2d10. I'm sorry.
2d10. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Heroes Feast.
that's it.
Yeah. Still seems like a trap, but I'm enjoying it.
But a tasty trap.
Trap.
Just 5, but that's okay. I'll take 5.
Don't knock 5. Seamus has survived on 5.
Yeah, I'll take that. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So, the man, whilst you're sort of sitting there, sort of looks at you, all sort of pleased with himself.
Cork says, "Thank you," and he's just very nice to the man who's given us a lot of good bonuses, and Cork is very fucking afraid.
Yeah, that was. Oh.
Do you know how to open? Do you know how to open door? Big door.
And he doesn't say anything. He kind of just looks at you and shrugs.
Yeah, I'm puzzled.
If you want to do a perception check, maybe give you some more information.
Yeah, because
Can we both do it?
Yeah.
And Cork just offer advantage to Jessica and help Jessica look, because it's not too difficult.
So just.
Actually, Cork is +5. Just saying, not bad.
Where's my perception? There it is.
Plus, you can use your extra D6 if you wanted, if you needed
Oh,
to.
man, I'll do
literally
perception
straight away.
How am I rolling perception? I can't find it.
So on your sheet,
Uh-huh.
do you see where you've got your main stats on the left-hand side?
Yeah.
And then slightly to the right of that, you'll see your like proficiency, and then your strength saves, and then below your strength saves are your abilities.
Oh, yeah. So there I am. Yes.
Yeah, roll yours with advantage, because I'll give you mine.
Advantage, and then there we go. I needed that advantage. It's 14.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, you look around the room and looking at the tapestries that are hanging on the walls, you notice that one of them has in the middle of it a section that seems to almost be ethereal, like you could put your hand through the tapestry itself.
Do we have any more goat hands, goat limbs?
Yeah, I do.
Could you maybe just stick it right there, buddy?
Cork. All right, let's just go head first into this. Cork's gonna look at the guy and go. Cork's just gonna put his hand in your hole. You mind? And Cork will reach in.
So feeling inside, you as you put your hand in, you notice that you get the feeling like you're putting it through something else on the other side, and you get the feeling of like metal touching the upper and bottom side of your arm. And as you put it in, you do feel a lever from within inside this sort of hole.
Cork. Do it, Cork.
Cork is going to, as sharp as possible, pull that lever and yank his arm out.
So yeah, as you grab the lever and pull your arm out, you yet again hear the clicking of cogs and whatnot from underneath your feet, and another section of the door opens of the skeleton.
So the pentagon should open.
That's correct, yes.
Sweet. Cork is going to say thank you with his good arms and get out.
So if you'd have taken down the tapestry itself, you'd have seen that there was another large demon type head itself behind the tapestry.
Nope, none of that.
No.
Bad Cork. Did not.
And let's get back to Azrael, Red Art, and Oboe. I'm sure Seamus has joined you guys now as well.
Yeah.
You was wanting to walk up to the tome, correct?
Yes. Well, unless you want to do it.
Well, before we do that, I found these scrolls with spells on. I think they're spells. I can't read them, but they look magical.
Oh, yes. Let me put on my spectacles, and
He doesn't have any. He just puts his hand up there.
let's see. Oh, yes.
He takes a quick look at the scrolls. What does he see?
So it just says a level 6 and a level 5 spell. Can you cast level 5 or level 6 spells?
I can cast up to 5. I can't cast 6. I think I'd have to make a DC check for that or something, right? If I cast a scroll of higher level.
Yeah. So what I'll do is just allow you to pick a level 5 and level 6 spell of your choice.
Well, I will take a look at that.
Yeah. So you can have a look at that whilst you're doing.
Yes.
Other bits.
Yeah.
well, these are spells. Wow. Well, I could take some of them if you don't mind. I could definitely use them at the birthday parties. I'll just pocket these.
Appears there's a whole room of them up there.
Oh, is there? Well, never mind then. Forget the book. I'm going to go check out the spells.
There's a metal plate in there as well. If you can stop the paper from spinning round, then we might be able to find a lever. I'm looking for a lever.
I may be able to do that. I'll tell you what. Tag out. You have to hit the hand. Yeah. And you get the tome with our turtle Oboe here. Thank you for your escorting, by the way, Oboe. You're very nice, very kind.
That's okay, Master Wizard, sir. Yeah, thank you very much. Happy to help, sir.
Yes. I'm going to check out the spinning room. Which way was it again?
Straight that way.
away.
Straight that way, yes.
So it was up this direction, straight ahead. Yeah.
Do you,
Wait, I love the wizard.
Azrael, do you think I should keep an eye on him?
I think you better before he falls into a pit of spikes or. I think we're safe with this one. He's not going to turn on us, but if he gets into trouble by accident.
Seamus, do you wanna keep an eye on him because you're quite small, like?
Yeah, I'll kind of lead the wizard along, like, you know, holding him.
I'll hang back by the door.
Oh, you are so kind.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, this is the room, the spinning room. Welcome.
We don't feel the need to threaten this particular new guest with what happened to one of our previous ones, no?
Any of our previous ones, really?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, cool.
The night is still young.
Unless it's a complete act.
Threaten what? What?
Nothing.
No, it's good. We're good. We're all friends here.
Can we get rid of the paper somehow?
Oh, possibly. And
I'm going to think about it for a second. Look at some spells.
I have an idea. Like, we could, what is paper? We could just burn him.
I was thinking burning them.
No, don't burn it. These are spells. These are powerful things. No, I want to grab a few of them. I'll give it some thought.
This should be fun to watch. Go on then.
So if you wanted to grab another one, it's going to again be a dex check.
Okay,
hey, everybody, this old geezer's going to try and jump around
eventually.
You can come back to me. I'll think about it.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
cool.
I'll check out the tome then, if I may.
Okay, so
and investigate the pedestal it's resting on.
Yeah. So if you want to roll an investigation check for the pedestal itself,
that's a 19 in total.
So hidden within the leg of the lectern or pedestal. On the east wall is a secret compartment that you find, and inside it just tells you to read it in reverse. It's just got written on the side.
Right, so I'll go to the tome, I'll turn to the back, and then flip through the pages from the back to the front of the book.
Yeah, so what I can tell you is that you see this. So I'll just put it into chat. There's on each of the pages, there is a number of different words written on them. You see that in chat?
Can see it in chat. So it says, I'll read it out.
Mm-hmm.
Page 1, backward, 8 to 1. Page 2, speak the rhyme until it's done. Page 3, keep the spider locked away. Page 4, see the lever, clear as day. Page 5, spin, iron spider. Page 6, turn their flesh and bones to cider. Page 7, speak the rhyme and meet your fate. Page 8, forward, 1 to 8.
There you go. So, and is that the order that you was reading them in, or you said you was going back to front, right?
Yeah, I'll read them in. I'll read them in reverse. So I'll start at page 8.
Yeah.
So forward 1 to 8, speak right, and then
Yeah.
to 1. Yeah.
Okay, so as you do so, the skeletons animate on the opposite wall itself, and one of their arms sort of springs out forwards and is just out in a fist.
Once I've finished reading the rhyme.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Right, so what I'll do is I'll grab the arm and I'll push it back towards the wall so it was in the position it was.
Yes. So as you do that, you once again hear the grating noise from under your feet, and the telltale sign and sounds of the next symbol clicking open. So the octagon.
Okay, the octagon
section opening.
Oh, thank you.
Right. Is there anyone that would like to jump in? So Yeska, you were by this door, or you guys up by here? You guys decided what you wanted to do up here, or?
I've got it. Ah. And he pulls out his little one of the scrolls, unfurls it. This is an interesting spell. I think this one will actually work quite well. And he casts Wall of Force in the room over the area where the little stone slab is, so that everything inside is stuck.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. So you would Wall of Force push the paper towards the far wall, would you say, or is it going to fall to the ground?
It will. I envision it as like a radial sphere that encompasses the slab, so that it is stuck inside there and kind of they slam up against the invisible force, potentially collapsing.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take that. So you think that they're all gonna, once you've hit them with that, they'll float to the ground?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take that. So yeah, as they all float to the ground and the room is clear of paper, you notice that on the far wall, the metal that Seamus felt is a sort of plaque on the far wall itself. I can allow you to do some more investigation on it now that you can see what you're looking at. Do you wish to?
Sure. I'll take a peek as well as notice that and take a moment to look at the spells that are on the ground. The scrolls,
yeah, so it says that you can find a total of 3 spells that are of use.
Oh.
So you're welcome to roll for a d6 for another spell as well. If you wish.
A d6.
Mm-hmm. So another level 5 spell. Scroll.
All right, nice. And then I will take a look at the lever and see. And that's investigation, you said?
Yes.
I'm good at those. Despite well, if I click it, there we go. I'm terrible at those.
But
I rolled a 2 plus 5.
You yet again notice that the metal can be, it's got screws on the outside, but they seem to be sort of rusted and able to, you could get your hands behind them if you were to do so.
Oh, so I can kind of stick my hands behind him and whatnot?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, wasn't there another inspiration point given out in a competition or something?
I haven't been able to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, there was. I've forgotten about it. Hang on, I'll tell you who won it. It was our guest, Red Art. Yeah, Red Art, you have inspiration.
Nice.
Oh, yes, I'm inspired. I will actually hold on to it, and instead I will defer to my friend here. So I found a lever, and all the things kind of fallen down. Oh, and a spell, too. What is this? Excuse me. You can go ahead and look at the lever if you like.
Sure. So yeah, as now the paper's all gone, I'll go up and what did you say? So there's like.
So it's a big metal piece of like almost like a plaque, but it's not got anything written on it. That's just bolted onto the wall, and you can. It seems to almost be sort of slightly coming off. You can fit your fingers around the outside of it.
All right. So can I? I might have something. So yeah, so I grab on my coat and I rip one of the patches off and I throw it down, and it's a coat of many things. And so I as I slam the patch down, I get a 10-foot pole, and what I'm going to do with that 10-foot pole is kind of lever it on, and I'm imagining like I scramble up to the top, and then just kind of push. Yeah, just lean my full 2 foot and 9 inches, length, and try and pry this thing off.
Yeah, and as you do so, it does ping off, and it makes a clattering sound on the ground as it bounces up and down. And you see behind just a small little lever in the upright position.
Cool. So yeah, I'll jump up and pull the lever down.
Yeah, and once again you hear the same telltale noise as previously, with the sort of cranking of gears and whatnot as the symbol opens on the door.
Brilliant.
Oh.
So there's
one
One room.
We just got
The
one.
horror room.
The
Wonderful.
horror room.
Cork
Weird
will
how that one went last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cork will grab Jessica by the arm and say, "We're going in the horror room."
No.
Grenades. Cork loves the hat, by the way. Where we going?
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I was inspired, and there was like a haberdashery event, so I just decided
All right.
if I've got a minute, I might as well.
Should I be worried that the dolls have moved across the floor?
Oh, one of them's in the cauldron. You can't go there.
Anybody look in the cauldron or anything before we went into the
No.
horror room? Or...
No.
I will look into the cauldron while you go into the horror room.
So kind of you.
You're welcome.
So
I want one more person in here, preferably somebody with like fire ability.
Do the cauldron first, and then we will reinvestigate this.
So, as you investigate the cauldron, if you can roll an investigation check for me, please. The straw doll was like, I wouldn't touch that if I was you. That's theirs.
Who are they? Oh, that's a great time. Look, 8. There's something to find now, isn't there?
Drink.
It's it's the Stone Sisters. It's their cauldron. I wouldn't.
We should probably
The
ask
Stone
them.
Sisters.
The
Stone Sisters. Who?
Sewn, as in like sewing.
Oh, the Sewing Sisters. You mean
Yeah.
the people that made you?
Well, yes.
Your masters, you could say.
They, I prefer the term creator.
Do they get you to do things for them by any chance?
We entertain them.
Well, let's say that they're your masters then, because do you enjoy entertaining them? Or is
No.
it entirely for their pleasure?
We are trapped.
How would you like to be free?
Yes.
Well, let's do a little deal then, shall we? You know, we're here. We're trying to get further on in this, well, whatever this is. Investigate what's causing all of, the failing of magic to bring people back to life when they pass away, and the undead problem, and all sorts of things that are going on. We're basically trying to find some coin as well, and I'd like to retire for one thing. Maybe we can help you out. We can. These Sewing Sisters don't sound like very nice people for one. So
they have something next
what
door.
do they have?
Don't know. Something.
Where are they now?
Don't know. Elsewhere.
Do they come here often?
Yes.
When was
This
the last
is-
time they was here?
This morning. Today.
Okay. Do they come at a certain time every day? Are they always here in the morning, always here in the evening?
This is where they live. This is where they've been asked to live, to look after the thing next door.
What's next door?
Don't know.
Behind the door with the skeletons on?
Behind the skeleton door, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How do we open the skeleton door?
With the levers.
Where's the lever in the room with the mirror?
It's in the mirror room. It's in there. We don't know how they set them up.
Our friend there in the cage. When did he arrive?
3 weeks ago. 4 weeks. They made him.
They made him.
Made him. Created with hair.
Okay.
Didn't Seamus have some of his hair plucked? Could it be that's not... Could it be that's not actually Sarkis in there? They've just made a clone of.
We found some books.
You found
some
book?
manuals of how to make things called golems. Is
Yeah.
Is that a
Golem.
flesh golem?
Like golem. Remembers memories.
Is it alive?
Is this an out of character question, or are you asking the creatures?
No, I'm asking the creatures. I'm asking the creatures.
Alive, dead? Are we alive?
Yes, you're talking to me and you're moving around.
Then it is alive.
What will it do to us if we let it out of the cage?
Nothing gets out of cage. Once in cage, always in cage.
But you're free. Why are you not in a cage?
Because I'm entertainment for the Stone Sisters. And then the monkey coughs up another big ball of fluff.
So, what can we do to help you?
Kill Stone Sisters. Kill them.
But you don't know where they are right now?
No.
Can you call them here?
Must not say their names.
What are their names?
Must not say their names.
But you could write.
Damn, you've got me fooled.
You could write their names down. We have lots of paper.
They will come.
But could you write their names down, and then I could say their names?
Yes.
And is it just because if you say their names, they come? Is that why you don't want to say their name?
That is why, yes.
Okay. Wait here. I'll run off to the paper room, grab a few scraps of blank paper, and Red Art, do you have something to write with? You look like you should have something to write with.
Oh, what? I was reading this scroll. Yeah, I have a few things. I'm pull out my old quill. Here it is. What am I writing?
No, you're not writing anything. I'd like to borrow your pen and ink, please.
Well, sure, absolutely. Here you are.
And then you see on the quill and on the ink pen, it's got like a branding image talking about Redder and his birthday parties.
There you go. Yeah.
I will. I'll run back to the dolls, and I shall give them paper and the pen and the ink. So there you go. Write down the names of the sewing sisters.
So the you're unable to give it to the one made of straw, but the creature made of clay grabs hold of them, and he, before he writes, he pokes two holes in the top of his head, and then begins to write on the paper. And you see him write three names, which I've put into chat once again, so you guys can have a look at those. And then they hand back the piece of paper to you as well.
Wow.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, of course. So I will read them out. I'm just writing them down. So so you're going to trap me now because I'm going to read them, and then something's going to happen.
I'll allow you to read. I'll allow you to read them out to the audience.
We'll read them out to the audience in out character.
Yeah.
So the names on the piece of paper that Azrael has been given is, Groat, Peggy Deadbells, and my favourite, Baggy Nana.
Yeah.
Then they appear.
Yeah. As you say the names.
Oh, Nana's here.
Oh, great.
Hey, look, why don't you make yourself scarce? Go and hide somewhere. We'll deal with the sewing sisters. We want to move on. I don't really want to leave you here. Yeah, I feel like you should be free, and I feel like our friend or clone of our friend or whatever the hell that is in the cage over there should be free also. So we're going to deal with these sewing sisters and move on. But yeah, make yourself scarce and stay out of the way.
Cool. And they all sort of take your advice and run and hide underneath the table itself.
Okay.
That's adorable.
It is.
Things are adorable. Not terrifying, but adorable.
Misunderstood. That's what misunderstood. I'll nip into the room with Cork and Jessica, and I'll just let them know that I've got 3 names on a piece of paper that I didn't read.
Okay.
Well, reads the paper.
Cork tries to read. He goes, window.
No, great. Cork. Let's just leave that there. We'll read the names in a minute, and it looks like these sewing sisters will turn up, and they're the creators of the little doll things out there. But really, the doll things are just misunderstood, and it's quite sweet. And I want to free them, but let's figure out where the lever is in this room. But then the sewing sisters keep something behind the door, but the little doll things don't know what. So yeah, we could be in for a timer in a moment, but let's hope it's not a dinosaur.
So,
Right, another one.
what we will do, as we're at a good point, we will go for a quick break.
Cool.
And we will be back with you in a couple of minutes, and we will ask Chris some questions, if that's all right. So, Dave, are you able to run a quick ad break?
Yep, we'll do.
Got an ad break ready?
Yeah, do you want a couple of minutes, 5 minutes? What do we want?
Yeah, I just need a bio break.
Too much information. We will see you in a couple of minutes, guys. We're going to get drinks, get some snacks.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Cool.
I'm George.
And I'm Bob.
And I'm George.
And we're the shipping goblins from Beetle and Grimm.
And today, we're selling the nameless thing in the cellar.
Stop it. Today, we're here to sell.
It creeps, it crawls, it whispers.
Shut up, George. We can't sell the nameless thing in the cellar.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, it has no name, which is a marketing challenge. Ask the Supreme Marketing Goblin.
Fair point.
And it's gotta stay in the cellar because it's horrible and murderous.
Well, too late for that.
What?
Yep. It's been whispering to me every night for weeks now, down deep in my dreams, and I finally obeyed. Popped open the door this morning.
Popped?
Yep, pop. Out it went. Could be anywhere now, Bob. And it whispered wonderful, terrifying things. Most about killing you.
Now for sale. Nameless thing in the cellar. Murdering comes free.
Hello and welcome back. Thanks for hanging with us. So what we're going to do is first of all give some shout outs to people in chat. Let's see who we've got now. So new people that joined. Aten, thanks for joining us. Laura? Yeah.
Idilara.
Oh, is that an I? I thought it was two L's. Commander Root, thanks for joining us as well. Fur10 US Gaming, thanks for joining us.
It's Furious Gaming.
Furious. Okay, I'm not reading Leet Speak apparently. My bad.
See, you say I'm bad at doing the names.
Hardest Ramba, thanks for joining us, mate. Play Dice. Play Sat Dice.
Play Sat Dice. Hello, Play Sat Dice.
Yeah. V&K. Hello. Troll Lord Games as well. T-Bird and all the numbers. And everybody else that's still joining us. So thanks for sticking with us. Hope you're having fun. And I see Chris is back as well. So
Hi.
yeah. So Chris, tell us a little bit about yourself first of all. You, I believe, run some games online on various different platforms.
Yeah. So I currently do DMing and stuff through Twitch on the Fabled Fortitude Network, where I run a Middle-earth game every other Sunday, and then I'm a player every week on the Shadow, what's it called? Legends of Shao. She'll kill me if I get it wrong. I always get the name wrong. Legends of Shao Ghul, but I think it's Gaul. Gaul is the word. She was riding my butt the other day about that. Anyways, yeah, I said it properly, I think. Other than that, I run a lot of games for pay, essentially, as a professional DM through Start Playing, the Start Playing website there. I have currently 2 campaigns that I'm running through, Descent into Avernus on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Shout out to my players if they're watching. And a bunch of one-shots right now currently, but eventually, right now I'm in Oregon, and eventually in August we'll be moving to Kuwait, my family and I. So that's going to be fun. And then at that point, I won't be working at my current job because my current, I do my normal stuff, and then on top of that, do the D&D stuff and the tabletop stuff. But once I'm in Kuwait, it'll just be kind of focused on that, as well as pushing towards the voice acting front if I can get an opportunity. So,
cool.
Yeah, that's a little bit about myself.
How do you find like your one shots? Do you get them off of DM's Guild, or do you get sent them, or do you make your own ones?
I have a couple of homebrew ones. I run one. Actually, there's a really good one on DM's Guild called The Fall of El Terrell, and that was, I forget who wrote it, but it
was Justice Armand.
Yeah, Justice. Yeah. Who may even be in chat. I don't know. Sometimes
really?
So yeah, it was two people. One of them is Justice Armand from Beadling Grim. Yeah.
Wow. Well, let me thank them, because I use it a lot as a precursor to the campaign. People love it. It's actually a really good one. You kind of go through a roller coaster of emotions on it. It's all happy and stuff, and at the very end, you get this kind of dark feel. And I can't give any spoilers away, but yeah, I mean, title's in there. So yeah. It's a really good one-shot prequel to Descent into Avernus, which a lot of people complain that the first chapter is kind of boring and there's not a lot of tie-in. At least in this case, you get some tie-in with the players, and they have more of a motivation to continue the campaign, I suppose.
Yeah.
And if anyone in the audience wants to know more about it, you can find it on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you guys, you've run it before?
We've run that adventure. So we, me and Joe work in the same company, and we have a work group D&D, which we play. And we played about this time last year. We played on the Friday. We played The Fall of El-Turel. We recorded it. It's on YouTube. That was a Friday. And on the Monday, we went into COVID lockdown here in the UK. So we've never been back.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. I can't believe. Wow. That's kind of crazy that, the people who wrote the thing that I love so much. But it's a great one-shot. It is a great one-shot. And in terms of other one-shots, I do a couple homebrew ones as well. But I also look to Adventurers League. They have some good ones too. Go through that.
Cool. We've had a couple of questions sent in through Twitch chat. So if people have got any more, please ping them into chat and the mods will pick them up. So we've got first one. What do you enjoy most about introducing new players to D&D?
Ooh, the blank slate mentality. They don't come in with any sort of.
That's a trap. That's a trap.
Yes, they're not jaded already.
Just the innocence.
So I can mold them how I like. I think that's my favorite thing. Yeah, and then also just seeing the excitement that they have for the first time playing. I ran through Start Playing. There's a lot of and in Adventures League I played a lot of that before the COVID lockdown, where I ran a lot of those games too. But just seeing the excitement on their face the first time it kind of clicks, and it's like, oh, this is awesome! I love this. When can I do it again? Yeah, that's always nice.
Nice. What have you got? Have you got any games coming up that you're looking forward to, or anything else coming up that you're looking forward to?
On Start Playing, well, let's see. I'm doing something with Roll20 where they're kind of pushing their new system called Burn Bright. It's a cyberpunk themed system that I'm running a couple free one shots. I was supposed to run one after this session, but none of people signed up for it on Start Playing. But that's okay. A couple of those it's kind of fun. It's kind of unique. And then I have a few other one shots that I like to run on Start Playing. Those are always fun. So
cool.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. People might see. Yeah. Anyone who's
they might jump in like, where's this guy
in the same time zone? Because we get a lot of people in Australia and in the US.
Okay.
Check the live chat. Chris's
link should be in there.
Start Playing a link is there.
Start Playing, yeah.
Aside from tonight, when was the last time you played rather than DM'd?
Well, I do the weekly campaign on Twitch where I'm a player. But if that wasn't it'd been a long time ago.
What do you play in that game?
I play Frizz Bottletop, a gnome artificer, and I kind of also role play. If those of you who know about the artificers or artificer, however you like to pronounce it, they have the Battlesmith has a steel defender kind of robot thing, and I have a voice modulator that I use to voice the robot as well. So we I get two characters in one with that. And by the way, this mustache, the art that they did for it, this kind of look here, that was because we started cosplaying with it and doing the costumes and whatnot. And I was like, I could just shave here down the middle and I look like him. I had to thank the artist for forcing me to do that, essentially.
Someone said, have you ever been mistaken as Chris Cosner Sizemore? I don't actually know who that is, but...
I don't know who that is either.
Oh.
Chris?
Who? Some little old lady.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know what that is.
It's an old lady?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She was famous for having dissociative identity disorder.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now I know who you're talking. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a lot of different voices in this package. I like to think so. You never know what's going to come out.
So, how do you prep for your sessions? Tools, tips, etc. What's your thoughts?
What's my method?
Yeah.
Well, if I were to go into Burn Bright, at least for that one, when I'm looking at it, I have to look at the system first and try to figure out. Then I kind of play by myself to see how the system runs. Like, okay, this is how it works. Got it. All right. Now it's kind of getting in the old brain there, which is not very good. But after that, beyond that, I look at the story, read through it, and I get inspired usually. I'm very scatterbrained. While I'm reading the story, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I can't wait to do this. And I'll sit there in my own head and start thinking about how I'm going to voice the characters and what they're going to say. And then I get sidetracked, and then I have to take a break, and then I refocus my energies and go right back into it. But then after I finally focus in and harness the energy towards a positive direction, I eventually dive into whatever TTRPG virtual tabletop thing I'm using. So if I'm doing a virtual tabletop, I go into it and I kind of focus in, and I start like piling through the music that I want to play and the images I want to throw in to build the maps. And I start going through that, and I listen to like lo-fi music while I'll get into it, or the music that I want to do for the atmosphere of the one shot, and use that as my play background music when I'm prepping. But then beyond that, if it's not through I don't know if there's opportunity for people to play local now, but back in the day for local, I like to do a lot of little terrain crapping and stuff. So I would find I'll read through the adventure and find things that are on it, and I say, oh, I want to build this, so let me build it for my players for that one scene. And I build like a little thing. So my prep process is scattered, unfocused, unhinged, and eventually gets done.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of DMs, I know. So are there any classes that you don't like DMing?
I don't like DMing.
Yeah, or any
classes
races
specifically,
or any races even. Is there anything that you?
I'm of the persuasion that in general, well, I don't know. It depends on the campaign, right? So I run a a home game with my home group that I've been with for like 3 years. We started doing Strahd, and I had not run Strahd before, and usually I let anybody pick anything as long as it's within the source material. And then if you want something homebrew, my general rule is like pass it by me. I try to let them play whatever they want. But with Strahd, I think in order to get that real feel of like frightening, sort of dark atmosphere, it's hard to sort of portray that when you have players who can do all sorts of crazy magics and stuff. If I were to run Strahd again, I would actually limit the classes to, I haven't really thought too much about it, but my first gut is just the player's handbook classes. And then on top of that, I may even limit the casting as well, because it's a low resource campaign. And one of the scary things about, say, Resident Evil was the lack of control you had. You could not really control your character very well. If those who remember like the original Resident Evils and stuff, it was just the controls are so wonky and janky. That's what made it frightful. If you get a zombie coming up to you, you couldn't do anything because you felt like you just couldn't control your character very well. And that's the same sort of feel you would do for Strahd. You will have a class that's just not that good and can't really do a lot of stuff like that sort of limitation will help create the atmosphere. But beyond that, I think there's not anything I don't like DMing for, so to speak.
Mr. Chelly's asked favorite level of games. Do you like low, mid-tier, high level? Have you ever played any high level games? Or?
Yeah, well, I did the Battle Arena. Somebody mentioned this earlier. Emma in the chat, another player who stopped by to watch the stream. Emma was somebody who played for a level 20 epic level arena. She killed my little wizard there, illusion wizard. But anyways, favorite thing to DM for would be. So first level, every group has their own thing. Once you transition out of it, they all have their own kind of styling. They're all like completely different games, to be honest, within the D&D verse. But I guess when people get into the bread and butter of D&D, the meat of D&D is going to be 5th through 10th level kind of. So I guess I would say I go with that one. Yeah,
I find like level 1 characters are probably the easiest to TPK. It's just they're so squishy.
Yes, they are. Like, yes.
It's just like I don't like level 1 characters because
Descent of Avernus has an encounter where the first or second level, they go up against an enemy that has fireball.
Yeah.
What?
What?
In a tiny 4x3 room.
Yep.
What?
You better run. If I roll that, you better run and keep running.
Yeah.
Damn heroes.
I just remembered I'm not available to emergency elf for descent into
Yes.
ever, especially
Cool.
the first early set. That I'm not here. I'm going on vacation.
Dave, the only other thing I was going to ask was, do we the Frozen North thing? Do we have any more of those?
Frozen North?
The book from what's his face? Alan?
What's his face?
No, I can't remember what his name was.
Narrowing it down.
Yep, that guy.
We've got a discount code in the box below Joe. That is for Window to the Past, which is
That was the one.
Alan's adventures that he's written on DM's Guild.
Mm-hmm.
The other one I think has since run out.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, all good.
Or long campaigns all the way from level 1 to 20. I don't think I've ever played a long campaign from 1 to 20.
I've never played or DM'd a campaign from 1 to 20 all the way through. The most I've done is 1 through 15, which is long for sure. And that took like 2 years to do, but it was a blast running through it. It was kind of a homebrew campaign there.
Okay.
And then I've run a couple official published ones, 1 through 13.
What are your homebrew settings in? Are they in Faerun or are they Eberron or are they totally different?
So the 1 through 20 campaign was a Faerun one where I took I did my own homebrew stuff, and then I kind of sparsed it with different official adventures that I read from, and seeded different ideas with it, and it was kind of a sandbox, almost like a what's it called, Westmarch style, where they kind of explored and fleshed out the map deal. Beyond that, I've done another homebrew campaign, Homebrew World, where I went into the map making process and started drawing that stuff. That's always fun to draw little maps and things and all that kind of thing.
Cool. And I'll get I think they've just pinged your details again. If not, I'll get so recently we've pinged them all. So if people want to get hold of Chris or Jarpo and they want him to run a game for them, then you can head over to the links that we've just pinged in chat. So yeah. What we'll do is we'll jump back into the game, if that's all right.
Yeah.
All right, yes. Let's get back into it. Back into the action. Huzzah!
I'll allow it.
Thank you, DM.
So, and what I'll do is I'll read out again what you can see in this room here. So, a large cracked six-sided mirror mounted above a stone shelf protruding from the opposite wall, and 5 unlit candles stand on the shelf, each made of yellow wax, covered with tiny black sigils. Scrawled on the wall above the mirror in dry blood are the word "piggy, piggy, piggy."
Okay, so one of you nerds who knows something about fire, could you come in here, please? Because I'm not.
It doesn't make it any better, does it?
No. No, I just. The last time there was a mirror, there was it was just not a good. I was not mentally in a good place for that, and I'm not looking forward to repeating the experience, especially with the guy who made women scream. I was just Hey
Obo, you got your cape from a mirror. You like mirrors.
I love mirrors, but it was my birthday. But I can see what they want to do. I'm happy to.
Did someone say birthday?
Oh God!
Oh yeah, birthday party guy. So we're gonna have a birthday party in here.
Oh,
Do you mind? Just
come on, read it this way.
This way? Yeah.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
Guess what? I found a new spell. It's rather nice. I'm taking. You just kind of
light candle
the spell.
All right. So we'll head over there.
Jessica's necklace that she picked up that cast fireball immediately. Is that done?
That's dead, yeah.
Oh,
Just all that's left is like a little singe mark around this, isn't it?
Thanks. Thank you, Grandma. She was the prankster, that little granny.
Yeah, a trickster, you might say.
As Cork looks in, you've got the 2 candles on either side of the wall, right?
No, so you've got 5 candles on the top here.
So what is Cork seeing on the wall either side?
Yeah, there's a little...
Nothing at the moment.
We don't see those.
Just spend your belief.
I had one of those in the paper room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if we're unwilling to suspend our...
Oh, no.
I couldn't change it.
Oh, no. Okay. Right. Well.
I would like to disengage my sense of wonder, please.
Cork will take 1 step forward and not look in the mirror.
Okay. You can step forwards. You are just 1 step closer to the candles.
Cool. Not a trap. We're good.
You know what happens at a birthday party? You have to blow the candles out.
What does piggy mean?
I don't know, but you know, I'm just gonna.
Cork regrettably says, "What does piggy mean out loud?"
Okay, so as you do so,
Wow, I'm glad I moved out of the room.
nothing happens.
Oh.
You dick.
I love how people run out of the room.
No, I just it's got bad energy. I'm just not vibing with this.
It's bad juju.
A lot of bad juju in the room.
We all grew up in the 90s. We've all seen the film.
Plus, Cork just ate the roast boar. Maybe there's like a reference there, or I don't know.
What does Cork see in the mirror?
You see everybody else. You just see the reflection of the room. I mean, there's, as I said, it's all cracked and cracked.
Is the mirror on a frame that can be taken down?
It is it is attached to the wall itself.
So it can't be taken down.
No. Well, you can try, but it looks like it's attached to the wall itself.
Can I do an investigation on the mirror?
Yes, I can allow you to do an investigation. I'll allow you to do an investigation on the whole sort of area, the mirror, the candle, and the.
Since Cork was kind of looking at this, can I offer advantage?
Yep.
Oh.
That's a 20 without advantage.
Nice. So looking at the mirror and the stand that it's on, you notice that there's a compartment underneath where the candles are, and you find another candle.
I heard you like candles.
Are the candles different sizes or different shapes or different colours?
No, they're all the same size and they're all the same colour.
And the holders themselves, or are they just on the desk?
They are standing up on the side.
So there's a secret compartment with a candle in it.
Mm-hmm.
Cork will pick up that candle.
Okay.
Cool. Basically, Cork will touch just about anything that you ask him to in this room now. He's already blindly walking through traps.
Should we light the extra candle, Cork? So there's 6 instead of 5?
Yes.
Because this door has 6 sides on it.
Is this the octagon?
Yeah.
This is the Hexagon Room.
Just a second. You're doing amazing, guys. I'm so proud of you.
Right behind you, like way behind you.
Oh, God. The fact that it says piggy is the worst part of this room. Yeah, we'll light the candle Cork is holding.
Okay. And what are you doing with the candle? Are you going to carry on holding it? Are you going to put on the...
Does there look like there's a space for it on the desk?
Yes.
Naturally.
Yeah, well, there is space for it at either end, or you can move them around and put it in the middle if you want to. There's enough space for you to do so.
I'll put the candle on the desk.
Okay.
Hate every second.
Cool. Yeah, so it just sits there flickering.
How many shards are there? The mirror's broken. How many shards are there?
There are 6 shards on the mirror.
Well, that's an auspicious number, isn't it?
So if we were to pick the candle up, I'll pick a candle up, and I'll move it towards one of the shards.
Yeah. You just see its reflection in yourself and everything else in the mirrors.
We light all the candles.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Were the others not lit?
No.
Oh, sorry. I thought they was all lit. I apologise.
No.
Yeah, let's light all 6 candles.
Cool. Yeah, so all 6 of the candles light and flicker in the reflection of the mirrors. And you stand in front of them.
So come on then, guys, make a wish. Ready? and I'll blow out the candles. I made a wish. I told you to make a wish, like. That's what you do.
Cool.
Pub.
So we lit all the candles and then blew them out again. Anything changed?
But I made a wish. I made a wish.
Does not grant wish.
I will DM. I will DM the DM right now with what my wish is.
Does anybody remember the legendary tale of Beetlejuice?
Was that Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice or Candyman?
Is it? I don't know, Candyman.
It was Candyman. It was Candyman I was talking about.
Yeah.
Let's
love that movie when I was in.
Let's light all the candles.
So these shards, are they?
This is how it's going to work. Is we're going to light the candles and then go piggy, piggy, piggy.
Is that what you've done, or what you are thinking of doing?
No, that's what Cook just did.
Yeah,
okay, so as you do so, you look in the mirrors, and in reflections of every single one of them, you notice a lever behind you and to your left. You can't actually see it on the wall. Yeah.
Hey, look, there's a lever right there.
Wonderful.
You can pull it then, Cook.
Oh no, Cork's done his bit. You.
I'll pull it. I'll pull it.
Yeah. So as you walk over, you can actually feel. Although you can't see anything, you can actually feel that there is a lever in the place where you can see it reflected in the mirrors.
Cork did all the disastrous possibilities on this one.
And as you pull it, you do hear the sound that you've heard previously, as the final key slot is revealed on the wall.
Did we solve the one with the all letters going, all the pages?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
They are all open.
That's correct.
Nailed it, guys.
Good job, you guys. I'm so proud of you. You've really matured as a group. We've come so far.
We got a year older because we just blew out
A
the
birthday
candles.
party. Yeah. I'm so proud.
We level up, like.
Yes, well done. Why are we clapping again? Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, very good. Good job. I'm so proud.
So, I'm assuming you come back into the middle of the room again, towards the skeleton door itself. As you do so, you notice from the middle of the room, you hear a cackle, and you see the 3 rocking chairs start to rock backwards and forwards, and they start to get faster and faster. And the cackling
I told you, as soon as I saw that moving, we should be gone. Like,
the cackling sound becomes louder, and you hear them say, you hear these 3 voices sort of echoing around the room through the smoke and the mist. Like, you shall not go in there. that is not your dwelling. And then in the middle of the room, you see 3 old hags appear, and I will show you what they look like.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Hot.
Ooh.
Not good.
Yeah.
Hi, Nana.
Okay.
So
Let's capture that on the stream.
yeah, the one to the left has sort of gold coins covering her eyes, and in her hair you see ants sort of crawling around, and they sort of crawl all over her shoulders, and they sort of drip down onto the floor. And then the second one has a string of like teeth around her neck, and is all wearing old like tattered clothes that have been stitched together. And as she sort of cackles and sort of yellow gas floats out of her mouth. And then the third just has a sack over her head, and it just seems to be sort of writhing around inside, and you can't see what's behind this brown Hessian sack, but it seems to be all sort of moving. And
It's not nasty at all.
Kill it with fire.
and so yeah.
Is it your birthday?
Oh shit, he's going into one, guys. I think we better save the old geezer, like.
Drop them on the table, and could you all roll initiative for you, please?
Oh no.
Oh no.
And as they do, they turn and notice that Red Art is in the room and point at him.
No!
You! Get
Me? Who? Oh, I'd never.
And
You didn't sleep with them as well, did you?
There we go. What I will do.
I've got advantage, which is great because that 1 is not helping.
The 2 ones we rolled.
But that 3 is.
There we are, right.
Cork's going last, guys.
I was just trying to find.
Oh, good.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. So, what did you guys roll? Have you
20
called
for
them out
me.
already?
20 for me.
Nice. Oh wow.
I got
Yeah,
Thank God, the witches rolled a 1.
Yeah, looks like the witches are going last. Don't worry.
I got 18.
I got 14.
Cool. So yeah, Azrael. As they appear, they seem to look menacingly at you guys, and you're up.
Help us, little toy friends. Now's your chance to rebel.
And you see them all just cowering and shaking underneath the area that Azrael told them to hide, and they seem to like shudder even more than they did before.
Toy friend, you're useless. Cork knew he should have smashed you.
Right, so I'm going to move up. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm going to attack the one right in front of me with the Mace of Terror, which during our long rest I attuned to.
Mm-hmm.
So I will roll to hit. Bear with me 1 second, sorry. That's 16 to hit.
Cool, okay. That hits.
Okay, so I'll bring the mace down, aiming for the head with a hit of 9 points damage. But I would like to use a new ability that I got for going to 6th level monk, which is I can imbue the power of my key into my weapon. So by the way, my Kensei weapons are now magical, treated as magical for any resistances. So that is a magical weapon that I've hit with, and I'll imbue some of my key power into the weapon and do an extra D6 damage.
Cool.
So I'm just going to roll that now. 1, that was definitely worth that.
Nice.
And I'll take another attack at the same one, please. And that is 25 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And that does 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool. So yeah, you
then,
just whack it upside the head, doesn't you?
So with the mace, and then I'll do a roundhouse claw attack with there we go, hitting on 27.
Nice. Good hits.
And that is 8 points of damage.
Cool.
And with that, I will nip up onto the balcony there. And I'm going to head off in the opposite direction. So I'm going to be up there towards the doorway. So spread us out a little bit.
So yeah, as you scratch her in the face, she like yells out and reels backwards. So, Jessica, you're right.
All right, one in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and do for 2 longbow shots. And Cork isn't there.
Oh,
so it takes a minute for me to like focus because I'm used to that mohawk.
Could you roll that attack with disadvantage for me, please?
With disadvantage?
Yeah, please. Nope, ice cakes. Because you ate the ice buns earlier on, you are rolling with disadvantage, unfortunately, for attacking the
old.
That's all right.
Ooh, look at that. 2 twos.
Two
awesome.
twos. Yes. Unfortunately, neither hit. So
I get to go again.
Yeah, if you got another attack, yeah.
I do. Still at disadvantage?
Yes, unfortunately. For the next 24 hours against any night hex.
I'm going to kill that butler.
17 hits. Yep.
17 hits. Okay.
Nice.
11 piercing.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah. Good hit.
And I'm good. Well, no. I will move slightly out of the way so that Cork can get past me so I can...
Cork's going to jump over the balcony. It's going to be fine.
Yeah. But I just, I need my spotter, so...
Cool. And Obo, you're up.
I will step past. Sorry, Mr. Wizard. I'm just gonna squeeze past. Is that okay? I'm just gonna squeeze. I'm just gonna.
Careful! Not so tight. Oh,
It's
your
okay.
shells are big. Your shells big.
It is. It's just my shell though. It's not my butt. It's okay. I'm just gonna shovel her past. And then when I get close, I say, "I told you not to do this." And then I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire around the witches. They need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
You got one there.
It's the left-hand one because they're not rolling with advantage. So a 7, a 21, and a 5. So I'm assuming the middle one passed and the other 2 failed.
What? So you're taking the high numbers or the low numbers?
Taking the left-hand side numbers.
The left-hand side.
The first one that rolls here.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So the 2 of them failed, and the other one will take half damage. And it is 5d8.
Nice.
Poor numbers. Oh, I got a 1, a 2, a 1. 17 damage.
Cool. Okay. So
nice.
The one in the middle takes 8.
Yep. And that wall will surround them. It is from floor to ceiling. It is a foot thick, and it goes all the way around them. 20-foot radius.
Nice.
And it stays there, and I will cook them every round. Cool.
Are they able to move through it? Have they got to make another roll, or are they?
If they go through it, they're going to have to do that unless they'll stay there and they'll burn alive, basically. So
yeah, sure.
They have to go through it somehow.
Cool. And yeah, as the fire licks up at them, you hear them shout, "They're burning us like they burn our sisters!"
Oh God!
Yeah, you bitches!
As a woman, I feel like I should object to that for some reason. Like that seems inappropriate.
Red Art, you're up.
Well, and he begins to pull out his little scroll as he. Let me see. What was it? What was it? I'm not very good at combat. And he begins to read the thing, and it's conjure elemental, a fire elemental.
Cool.
As it appears somewhere in the room.
Whereabouts would you like the fire elemental? Oh, fire elemental.
Oh yeah.
I guess within the hag's circle. So just fire within fire.
Nice. All right.
And I believe that. Well, moving through tokens. Am I allowed to move through my ally's token?
Yes.
Ooh, nice. Okay. I'm going to move down. Oh, it's scary. Rather, not really meant for combat. Last movement over here to this side.
Yep.
To the back. And I think that's it, as he sort of, his mind is concentrated on the elemental. Oh, good, your fire on them.
And does the fire elemental go off now, or?
I believe it obeys. Let's see, roll initiative for the elemental. So
oh yeah, good shout. All right, let me put that in your character sheet.
Sure.
Give me 2 seconds.
Just a second. The fire elemental is hard at work.
Yes. I'm trying to find the actual traits rather than it's a
okay.
It's just giving me the actual
monster traits for it.
If you give me the token, I guess the controller, I can roll through that maybe.
Yes, let's do that. I'll do that. Controlled by.
Reddit.
I'll tell you what, roll a d20 for me and I'll add it by that, and whilst someone else is having their go, I'll add it for you.
Well done. Once more, showing my fantastic rolls of 4.
Cool. I will give it a turn and add it for you. Cool. And Cork, you're up.
Seamus is next.
Oh, Seamus, my bad. Sorry.
That's all right. So this wall of fire, can we go through it?
Nope.
No.
You will burn.
I will burn.
So you've stopped.
Cool. So I will, in that case, do my Eldritch Blast at the right-hand hag.
Okay.
So that is that one, and that is wow. That is a 3. Wait, that's 3 damage, I guess. Hold on, let me have a look.
Do you need to? Does Eldritch Blast automatically hit? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Make a ranged spell attack. Oh no, on a hit. Oh, why?
Yeah, it's 1d20. So the 3 is to hit. I think.
It's not added your proficiency bonus or your charisma modifier to the roll.
Okay.
It was a 3 on the dice.
Yeah, fine. So that's a 3 on the dice. So that'll be a 1 and a 5. So that is an 8 to hit, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it does not hit. No.
But I get another attack, so I will do it again. I'll just roll a d20 because that doesn't seem to have worked properly. So that is 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And then that's going to be a 1d10 damage. Yep. So 5 damage.
On the right-hand one.
Right-hand one, yeah, that's correct.
Cool.
And that is me done, I think. Yeah.
Perfect. And Cork, you're up.
So can I go up next to the hags, or if I try and attack them at all, I'm going to take wall fire damage?
I think you will take fire damage if you go up next to them, I believe.
In which case, the only thing Cork can do is obviously the fire elemental won't take any damage, so that will be tanking much of the stuff that's going on. Cork will simply stand outside of it and rage, and then I will reserve my action for any enemy that gets within my range to hit.
Cool. And after you, it is actually the fire elemental's turn. I couldn't get it to allow me to add it as a thing, so I'm putting it as a handout for you, and I'll put it in your handouts. I don't know why it wasn't doing it. So, and it should be in your handout now. So
yeah, got it.
Cool. And just say what you want it to do.
Okay.
You can roll for it. So, what's the cooking time for a nighthag? 25 minutes a pound. So yeah, if you let me know what you want the fire elemental to do, and I'll get to do that. Or you can just roll it.
Oh, you want me to do it right now?
Yeah.
Or wait until.
It's its turn because it rolled a 4, so it's actually before the hags.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. You're right. That's right.
I was going to wait until the top of the round to reshuffle it. So.
Well, the first time it enters a creature space on a turn, that creature takes 1d10 fire damage. So should I roll 1d10?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, 8 fire damage to those within 5 feet. So I guess all 3 of them.
Nice. And Cork.
Yeah.
And catches fire.
Oh, that was the fire elemental's ability.
Yeah.
It also they also catch fire if they're flammable.
Okay. So their clothes would start to catch on fire. Yes, that is correct. And did it say anything that's not being worn, or does it say?
It just doesn't. It actually it says the creature takes fire damage and catches fire. It doesn't actually.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Cool. Say what it is, but at the start of their turn, they take another 1d10 damage. But he's going to attack twice with 2 touch attacks as he reaches out. The fire's. That's a +6 to hit, or 2d6 + 3 touch. Towards the one in the center.
Okay. Do you just?
Oh, do you want me to roll? Oh, okay. So yeah. Oh, my apologies. Okay, yeah.
That's
First
right.
one is 22. Second one is a 25. Wow, good job, Elemental. Well done.
Yeah,
and
both hit.
2d6. Ooh, wow, max damage 15.
Nice.
And not bad either on that one. 12. What 15 is? 15 and 12. Yeah, 15, 12.
Cool.
Fire damage.
Nice. So yeah, they just writhe around in flames. They're just getting licked by flames all around them now, as their clothes, their sort of tattered up clothes start to burn up, and the one wearing the Hessian sack, you see sort of parts of it start to burn away, and you see from inside an adder start to lash out and hiss at the elemental.
Grim.
Yeah. And then it's their turn. So they are. So they are on fire. And did you say they take damage from the
start of each of their turns? Yes.
And what about from yourself as well, Dave? Do they take it from that?
Yeah, the start of his turn too.
You're muted, mate.
Yeah, do it on the start of my turn. It's fine, but unless they pass through the fire.
Which they are going to do. So they will try to move. They will, obviously, the elemental will get an opportunity attack, and they are going to move out of the flames while still being on fire. Obviously, it's going to move next to you, but there's a barrier in the way, so it's not able to do so. So first of all, the fire elemental. Does it want to take an
Left to
opportunity
right,
attack?
887. Oh yeah, it does get an opportunity attack, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, I will reach out and try to grab the one in the middle again. As it 4 is not going to do it. 10 total.
No, it does not, unfortunately. Did you say 887 for damage? Yeah.
887. Yeah, left to right.
Go.
Doing huge amount of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, good rolls.
Yeah, he's putting in work.
Huzzah!
And let's have a look. There we go. So, going left to right, the left Night Hag is going to cast Bestow Curse on Obo. So it will try to curse you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Is that a concentration spell for the witch?
It is, yes, I believe.
Is she able to do that while on fire?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ignore that. Just posted all the spells they've got.
Well, let's see here. I don't like that one. I don't like that one.
That I did not mean to do.
Oh, no, I don't like that one at all.
No. I thought that if I clicked on it, it would do it, but it didn't.
Basically, these things are evil.
Yeah. So, can it concentrate whilst it's on fire? I would say that they are probably not able to do so. So, you're right. Instead, we'll cast a ray of enfeeblement towards you.
Okie dokie.
Ooh. Oh.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Does not. Okay.
Yes.
And the one at the back is going to do the same towards Azrael.
Cool. I got total power, baby.
A 17.
Azrael?
Sorry, I was on mute. That's a miss.
Okay. And then the last one is going to do the same towards Corp.
Oh,
A 24.
yeah, it hits.
Okay. So you now deal half damage for the rest of the duration. You can make a con saving throw, ending the effect on an early success.
Okay, what's the duration anyway?
At the end of each of its turns, you can take a. It doesn't say what the duration is. Just says that you can.
I would assume the rest of the combat.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Cool. DC 14 con save. Okay.
Yes.
Do I do that at the start or the end of my next go?
It'll be at the start of your turn. You can make that. So, Azrael, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to. Which one shot at me? Was it that one?
The one at the top back, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to move across and take 2 mace attacks at her, please.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one is a 12.
Okay.
Is
it does not hit, unfortunately, no.
Does not hit, right. So I will take another strike then with the mace. And that is a 24.
That definitely hits, yes.
That does 7 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I would then like to use a key point to do flurry of blows.
Yep.
And take 2 unarmed strikes against her as well. So
sure.
That's a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Doing 8 points of damage. And last attack is another 19, doing 7 points of damage.
Nice.
My claws are also now treated as magical due to my level.
Okay, yep.
I'm going to nip back and just step inside that doorway there, so I'm out of direct shot of that one if she's shooting bolts around.
Yep, cool.
Magical fingernails.
And that's my go over.
Nice. Yes, okay, you're up.
All right, here, this guy, lady, woman, person, thing. I don't know. Gonna go ahead and do 2 shots on her. At disadvantage.
Which one are you shooting? Sorry. It was all night hag. So yes.
16.
It does not hit, unfortunately.
No.
Higher than 16. Oof.
Bad bitch. And 9 does not hit. 9 is the other one.
9 does not hit no either. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It happens. I just stay where I'm at. I'm good. This is what happens when I don't have cork to aim with. I should have aimed for the other one that was between me and the corks in between me and them, but you learn.
And Obo, you're up.
Okay, so they would they do a dexterity saving throw again.
Yes. So left to right.
Yep.
We'll go. Fails.
Failed.
Fails.
Failed.
Ooh, nice.
Failed.
Nice.
Well done. And that is 5d8.
Is that to see if they're still on fire? Did you say?
That's to get out, basically.
Oh, okay. I mean, because I've already moved them out of that circle in the middle. That's what I mean.
Well, the top one would still be in the circle because it's a 20 foot radius. Potentially, the one on the left might have it as well.
Right. Let's.
So those two have still failed.
What square did you cast that on? Sorry.
The middle one, so just in front of. It's not letting me ping it.
This one here.
No, to the right. In front of the fire elemental, yeah.
So you cast it there. So
that's 10, and then 10,
and then that way 10 as well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'd assume that Cork, you wouldn't have walked into that area, so you can move 1 square back and take the damage off the fire elemental. And what I would do is draw a box. There we go. Cool. Okay, so the 2 at the top fail and the one at the bottom passes. How much damage do they take?
Well, they all failed. You've got to get 17.
Okay, cool.
If you
what's the damage?
It's 5d8. Boom. 23 points of damage.
Nice.
Each.
Ooh, wow. Nice.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
Yeah, so once again, they all burn up and writhe about and scream. You hear the skin start to.
Okay, so that's because I've been concentrating on it. That's not my action this go. My action this go is I hold out my staff sideways across my arm, and then I'll spin it around and then whip it down, and it turns into a thorn whip. It turns into like a spangly branch, giant thorns on it, and I'll hit that one that's right in front of me.
Okay.
It is a spell attack. I've got to try and find that on the character sheet. If anyone knows what that is.
Somewhere in the middle. In the core.
I don't have. So it would usually be underneath your hit dice.
Of your
peril. I don't know. I don't have any spells. So.
Actually, yeah. It's an item. So let me try that That did not work. Go
I
away.
think, did I give it to you as a handout? Or...
No, I've got it. It's alright.
You've got the Thorn Whip here.
Yeah, that's because I put it in earlier. There we go. Yeah, baby!
Wow. Yes, that definitely hits.
Nice.
And that
27.
does... it only does 2d6 damage, but, you know, I'll take it.
Yep.
An extra 8 points of damage.
Nice.
I'll try and
Cool.
whip it around her. I can potentially pull her towards me, but as she's lower down, can I kind of like pull her enough that her feet are off the ground?
You can, but I wouldn't say that you're able to like strangle her.
No,
you can have it.
If I rolled a natural 20,
yeah.
But yeah, it's just
I can say that
Pull
you're
her feet off
starting
the
to
ground.
try and lift her up.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Red Art.
I'm going to move over to the right, see the southern door there, and check to see if it's open.
It is not. No, the holes are. You've got the ability to put the key into each one of them, but they are
have
not
the keys.
open. No.
We've
have
got
the keys.
We've got the keys. Cork's got like.
Oh, I thought we were going to run through. That changes things. Quick, give me the keys. Let's leave this place. As he lifts up his robes and tries to, we need to leave. Nasty things. As you'll see his little scrawny legs. So who has the keys?
I think it's a mix of myself and Azriel.
I have a key, don't I?
Liam, yeah, Jessica might have a key as well. You're literally
I've
dancing
got-
between us.
Okay. So do I have Mage Hand? I don't know if I took that one. I didn't take Mage Hand. I did not. So he's going to hold out his hand towards you as he comes over. The key, quick, hand it over.
Do I give him the key?
To you.
I'm holding on to this whip, going, "Give him the fucking key!"
I'll give him the fucking key. All right.
Cork is aptly remembering the lovely little doll things, telling us there was something.
Yeah.
They're making something on the other side of that.
Yeah. I will give him the key and move away from the door.
That is a good idea.
If I can still do that. It's like, sure. Bink.
And then I'd like to use the rest of my movement to go back over here. Let's see, I used 10. I'll do a dash if I need to get back to get the other keys. Quick, the keys! Flee these evil things.
Gone for the wrong person.
Yeah, that's
wrong person it is. Oh no.
Azriel's far north.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I can.
So,
on my
wizard
go-
man, you have to go the other way.
What? Who's wrong person? Oh, wrong way. My apologies. So, I guess that's the end of my movement, right? I can't do anything else. I moved all the way through here.
Go.
Then yeah. Was my action to grab the key?
I'd say that you can. You ran up, put one of them in, and turned it, right? And then you ran back
I used
and
one
grabbed-
action to turn it. Yeah. It's like,
and then you
and
ran
remind me again.
up towards
Seamus,
to grab the other one.
Yeah, and Azriel, you have all the keys. The rest of them, right?
Yes.
Or
I mean,
okay.
Between me and Cork.
Yeah, so you got Cork in the
Oh.
middle, and then Azrael up here that's got the other one.
All right, then I need to see what kind of spells I'm going to do. Oh, Mind Sliver. Yes, I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on one of the hags. Let's say the one who has been taking a lot of damage. Let's see, it's only 30 feet, is it? No, 60 feet. Okay, yeah. Then I'm going to hit this one up here. The one in the middle who took most of the damage earlier. Needs to make a intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Failed, as it takes 12 points of... No, sorry, 9 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
Why it has the attack there. But yes, it is 9 points of psychic damage, and it has a minus 1d4 on his next saving throw.
Cool. Minus 1d4 and it's save. Cool.
Yes.
Do you want to? Do you want to roll the d4 now, so we know how much it's minus?
Oh, sure. Yeah. -3 to their next saving throw.
Okay.
Cool.
Which, considering their next saving throw is fire, that's pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the end of my turn.
Seamus, you're up.
So, seeing Redard's insistence on getting all the keys, I'm wondering if I can get my familiar to collect all the keys and turn all the locks, or is that a bit much?
You'd be able to get your familiar to maybe bring the keys over and start to do it, but I wouldn't say you'd be able to do it all in one go.
Okay. How many locks do you reckon?
It's you
Well,
get.
that's what I want to do.
Yeah. So he'd get an action as you would, and his action can be turning a key.
Okay. So I'll collect the keys and turn a key.
So you're going. You need to obviously get to Cork to get whatever keys Cork's got, and then the keys from Azrael as well.
Oh, so I need to go and get the keys?
Well, if you haven't got the keys, you need to get hold of them.
No, but that's what I mean.
Or your familiar would need to do so, yes.
Yeah.
But what's the movement of your familiar?
I don't know. It's an imp. Immy the imp.
Roughly 30.
Yeah, I'd say probably
fine.
30.
Imp has a fly, don't it?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, imp can fly.
60 feet.
60
feet to fly.
There you go.
All right, so thank you. One. So I. 1, 2.
Send it to Cork. I'll sort out my keys.
Okay, fine. Oh well, in that case, I will just do it myself. I'll go up to Cork. All right, thanks, Steve. I'll go up to Cork, grab the keys, and then go down to the door. How many keys did you have, Cork?
3. And
I'll turn a key.
Cool. Yeah, so as you do, you put it into the lock, and once again, as you turn it, it sort of clicks into place and stays there.
Bear in mind, Cork wouldn't be paying attention. You'd have to literally take him off his belt, but sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Cork's not going to go, oh yeah, here's a key.
Oh yeah.
The big scary door where they're creating a massive monster.
But surely Cork would relish that opportunity.
Cork takes one thing at a time.
Oh yeah, fine. That's too much. Yeah.
Three separate
multitask.
So yeah, that's me. That's my action.
Cool. And Cork, you're up after being pilfered for keys.
I will do a con save, shall I?
Yes.
I need to remember if I have advantage, but let's just roll this standard because I. Fine. It is not fine.
Oh, that's not fine. That's a natural 1.
No, but that's where Cork uses that inspiration he's been holding for a long time.
Yes.
That's better. Cork is not enfeebled. Right. Cork will go up to the one on the far right, just outside the wall.
Yep.
Cork's just outside the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And going to smash that thing.
Okay.
He's going to recklessly swing.
And I believe that, let's double check.
Ate the meat, drank the beer. Bring it on.
Yeah. You are rolling with disadvantage, unfortunately.
In which
Eating
case,
the roasted pork.
I'll negate that with my usual giving advantage.
Yep. So it'd just be a straight normal roll.
Cool. 15 hit? No, it doesn't, does it?
No, it does not, unfortunately.
Oh dear. Oh dear. And I shall do it again with my second attack. Actually, that's really unfortunate. Oh dear.
You don't understand, do you?
No, no, I
Always
don't.
hits.
Cork always hits. He's not going to this time, though, is he?
No, it would appear not.
19.
Yep, that hits.
Is 18 bludgeon.
Cool, perfect. And
sorry, 21, because I forgot to add rage.
21, all right.
And if anybody just read the special message, it's literally just...
Yes, I saw that. I was laughing like, ah! That's awesome.
The fire elemental.
It floats over to the one in the middle and reaches out, grasping with its licking flames. So that would be a 2 attacks. 1, 2. That's 17 and synthetic 20.
Cool. Yeah, hits.
That is 10 and 10. 10 fire damage, 10 fire damage. And at the start of his turn again, it's going to have to take another D10.
Oh, how would you like to do that one?
Oh, yeah, as the flames kind of lick on the face of this hag, the flames begin to consume it, catches on the robes as it reaches out, and as it travels up, you see her skin begin to melt off into the smoke and billowing cloud beneath. Each one, she screams and cries out, "Sister, sisters," as she does. The last thing you see is her eyes just melting and all the way down until it goes to the ground, completely gone. The robes burnt up, and you see just a small little metal or little skull representing her necklace that she was wearing on the ground, charred.
Oh,
nice. Well done.
Nice, man. So the witch to the right hand side is going to try and move out of the flames that Obo cast. Does she need to roll a save to do so, did you say?
Well, it's walking through a wall of flame. So I would say yes. She's trying to escape it. She's still technically on fire.
Uh-huh.
But it's outside of my go. So does she take additional damage if she fails?
Okay. I don't know. What does the spell...
I can find out. 1 second.
It's wall of fire, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then, yeah, if they walk through, they have to make another dex save.
A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time, or on a... So, the other side of the wall deals no damage. So, it's inside the wall, you would take damage trying to walk out of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to make a...
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
5.
Fail. So it's...
And then I'll do the other one as well.
Yeah. Passed.
Nice.
So the one that passed takes half damage.
Okay, and the one that failed?
Full damage.
Full
So
damage
22.
of 22. Ooh. Nice. So yeah, as she comes out, you see her like corpse. You see this like hag just running past you on fire, just like flesh and bits of like her clothes flying off behind her, and the clothes sort of dance.
Attack her boyfriend. She's vulnerable. That's the hay
other
one on fire.
3, 4, 5. The hay one,
Hay
the
toy.
toys? No, they're luckily just outside of the wall of fire, so they're all right. So you're okay.
All this gas in here isn't flammable.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't remind him.
Too late. I did think about that as I cast it, and I was like,
yeah, unfortunately it wasn't. So,
I was just thinking, well, it was a good run, and then
you got to
level
ride 2
10.
dinosaurs.
yeah, you got to ride 2 dinosaurs. And the first one is going to cast the one at the bottom next to Seamus is going to cast Ray of Sickness at him.
Just to say, is that the one I was previously trying to pull up the wall?
It's the one that you were grappling hold of, yeah. So do you want me to roll like a strength check to try and get out of your grapple?
Yes, please.
Right.
Yeah, she passed.
Oh.
Yeah. Cool.
19.
Bitch, she's escaped.
Oh
no. So it is. Can you? It's a ranged attack. One moment. Oh, too much stuff in my way.
So is it with disadvantages you run into it? Or would you run and cast it?
Running and casting.
It doesn't matter.
No. So I am gonna do.
Got eyes.
Yeah.
One.
So she somehow manages to, like, as she's running towards you on fire, she just casts it and it hits the wall and rebounds at her, and hits her square in the chest, and does herself a mischief. And the other one is going to cast at Cork the same Ray of Sickness. So we'll do another one. And I'm assuming that doesn't hit because that's 10.
10 minus.
No. And Azrael, you're up.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to take off at full speed. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. That's my movement.
Okay.
So I will use the cat's grace to double my movement, take another 5 foot to get me there, put the key in the door, put my key in the door and turn it.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Now, are the other keys in the door already?
Yeah, so there's currently been 2 other keys put in. That's 3 in total.
Okay, so can I use a key point to do flurry of blows? And you
Just
allow me to turn the other,
in.
just turn the other keys. So if the other keys are already in there, because Cork had 3, Jessica had 1, I've got 1, so I've turned mine.
Yeah.
Seamus has turned 1 of Cork's. The other 2 are already in there, and Red Art turned Jessica's. So there's only those 2 left to turn.
Yes. So as you, I'll allow you to do so. But as you turn the last key, the 2 Stone Sisters somehow seem to appear next to you, and they both basically try to scratch at your hand as you try to turn the last key, and they get just a sort of free claws attack at you.
Whoa.
Fine.
Oh.
So 14 and a 10.
That's 2 misses.
Cool.
Well done.
Nice.
Nice. Yes.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of dice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it in brackets say hag form only?
Who can say?
Wow, yeah, these
Probably.
Just that moment of, oh dear, there's more to this.
Oh dear.
So yeah, as you slam in the last key, you notice that the block that the keys were all being put into slides across, and the door is now free to be opened should you wish.
Yes, I wish.
So you do manage to, like, heave the door itself, and it is very sort of stiff and heavy. It's a large wrought iron door, and you push it open, and the green gas almost sort of follows you behind you and rolls down these stairs into darkness. And I will allow you to open this door. 2 secs. Okay. What we'll do, that'll be the end of your turn, and I'll move on to Jessica, and I'll open the door for you in just a second.
Yeah.
I'm afraid Cork still isn't next to one of them, Jessica. You can't aim at it.
This is the disadvantage. It just keeps hopping up.
Use me.
I do have Azrael. Yeah.
Yeah, you use Azrael as you've got disadvantage.
I will go ahead and use Azrael while I have disadvantage.
I admire my colleague's willingness to go blindly and just try and run away from this seemingly easy combat just to make...
They were trying to stop me from opening the door.
That is not what you...
All right, 17 to hit.
Hits.
Wow, well done.
Here. And that's 10 piercing.
Nice, good hit.
That's one directly in front of me. And then...
It's working, Jessica.
It's working. There we go.
God.
And 19.
Nice. Is it on the one nearest to you?
Yeah.
This one here?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, how do you want to do that one?
Oh. I want to shoot right through her head. As she's leaning over Azrael to claw at him. So I want to shoot it so that the point of the arrow comes out right between her eyes and stops just short of Azrael.
Nice. It just sees it just appear the other side of her.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, as the sort of sister slumps down to the ground, the last one she looks down at her fallen sister and is like, wait, stop.
Oh.
My go.
Which one? Which one is left?
The one here next to Azrael.
No. Which of the three in the image?
It is actually the one with the bag over her head. Or
Baggy Nana.
Yeah,
It's
which has got sort of snakes sort of poking out of the burnt holes from inside. Yeah.
It's too late for that now, Nana. You should have thought of that.
She has 5 seconds to say whatever word she wants, then Obo kills her.
Should have thought of that before you picked a fight with my friends. All right.
Cool. Did you say 19 or? Are you wanting to? Sorry, what are you wanting to shoot her? Or are you?
So the first one was 10 damage.
Yep.
And then the next one was 19 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, 19 hits. Sorry, I'm getting messages and things popping up.
Then it was 8 piercing.
Yes, that hits.
Swipe left, Joe.
Huh?
I said swipe left.
No.
We were joking off screen that he'd found someone on Tinder.
This is.
He wasn't joking. Joe got it pretty cool.
Someone finding him on Tinder is a joke.
Obo, you're up.
Okay, so I'm still concentrating on keeping the wall of fire there, and I will 5, 10, 15, right. She is in range. I get 30 feet on my thorn whip, and I will hit it. Get over here, and try. Where's my character sheet gone? I will try to hit her again.
Trying to whip her back into the fire.
Yep, and pull her back, basically. Bink.
Cool.
Bink. 14. It's a 14 hit.
A 14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Damn it.
I like it.
Hey, Miss Cork, go and get her.
On it.
Red Dot, you're up.
Oh, the door's open! Oh, quick, run through, everyone! And then as he runs along, he's going to drop his concentration on the Conjure Elemental, and I'm going to roll something here. This is just kind of fun. D4. Okay, I'm casting a banishment, but I don't know where it's going to go. So, Hello, 4.
Wait, roll 3. Ezreal, the banishment's going towards you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Banishment.
The what? I'm sorry, the what?
So I've got to make a charisma saving throw.
It's gone midnight,
yes,
and everyone's now waking up.
Or be banished.
Okay, here we go. 20, come on. Not on that 20, but a 20. Hopefully that passes.
As this happens, there's a bit of a light in his eyes as it seems time is reversed, and instead you roll a 5 with divination.
Ah, you.
Important.
So,
Can we turn this one into a goat as well?
And the conjured elemental, the elemental is not in my control anymore. Since it's still there, but I have no control over it since I dropped the concentration.
Oh.
He just bumbles along. Oh, quick, through the door, quick! As he runs along and then runs past Seamus as he does. And I think that is the last thing he's going to do, I think, at the end of his turn. And then as whoops, my bad.
Mr. Wizard, sir? Where's he going?
As you see Azrael disappear, you also see Redart disappear with him. And that is where we will leave it for today.
That is...
Wizard! Where's he going like?
Genuinely shocking.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Every single guest from this point onwards.
We would kill them.
We're just going to murder them within the first 10 minutes, aren't we?
Yeah,
No, what are you? Redart was a nice guy. He saved his life. He was in trouble.
Cork has to do with a bloody fire elemental now. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a cage fight within a wall. It even says cage on the screen, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Oh,
Cage
amazing.
fight within a cage of fire fighting a fire elemental.
I assume the Sarkis thing is burned horribly.
Yeah, I think that would have probably like charred into a yeah.
Even if it was circus.
He's gone now.
I don't know if it was Sarkis or not, but it's dead now.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
actually did forget about that, but yeah.
Well, thanks everybody. Thank you, Chris, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Causing a little bit of carnage at the end.
Cheers, Chris.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Big thanks to everybody that's tuned in. All of the people on Twitch. Let's have a look who's got in here. So Ryan from Ryan Session Zero Clothing. Hello, Ryan. Well, just did you join? Yeah. Big thank you to everybody else that's been watching as well. Big thanks to our supporter Beadle and Grim and Gale Force 9. So big thank you to you guys. And are we going to let them know that we'll be back next Friday? Or
Yeah. If you
Tomb
want,
of Annihilation.
yeah. Don't.
What?
For all of March, we are
Yes.
doing Tomb of Annihilation. So
March
every
Madness.
Friday, not fortnightly. Every Friday now in March.
Mm-hmm.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And
Nice.
do you want to? I don't know. Have we mentioned?
We haven't
yeah.
mentioned it as of yet, have we?
We haven't mentioned it, but it is on the timetable.
Oh, perfect. Well, there we go. So the last Friday in March is going to be our wrap-up party. We're going to have a whole bunch of guests and people and just a big celebration of Tomb of Annihilation and everything that's happened. We're going to talk about our best bits and funny scenarios and every time Dave's tried to set fire to everybody.
Yep. And Chris, you're welcome to come back because now we need to know why you did that to us.
Yep.
Yes.
So-
Let me know when I can come back in if you'll have me.
Yeah.
I'm going to find that clip of you saying banish and then going on Azrael. And I was looking at the screen and went, what?
Huh?
And also, remember
I was reading the spell description, expecting, I'm just like, oh, well, what does this do? And this is going to be really good. Where does that go? And it's like, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a great clip.
Yeah.
Steve, if you can put up Chris's links, you can find Chris, who is DMJARPO, on these links. Check him out.
Yes.
There we go, on Start Playing. So
yes,
he's been a great guest. If you want to hear more of his voices and his characters and his NPCs and bringing them to life, do check him out and Start Playing.
Now the Twitch one is my personal Twitch. There's nothing on it really. It's actually twitch.tv/fabled42 if you're looking to see the live streams that I'm in. The Middle Earth game that I DM every other Sunday, and the one I'm a player as a artificer with the voice modulator kind of robot. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Well, thanks for joining us. I hope you've had some fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah, good.
Say that your Twitch link again.
I'm sorry. Now. I've done it.
Twitch. There you go. Yep, that's it. That's the one.
In the chat.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
April 12th is my daughter's birthday. Are you available?
Banishment.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, banishment.
It's a fire elemental and banish.
Blow out the candle. It's a big one.
Cool. Well, have we got someone to raid as well? We can look for someone to raid after this as well.
Yeah.
What we got coming up next week? We got Runelords on Thursday.
We have going on. What do you mean? What we got coming up, Joe? What do you mean? Sunday we had Vampire.
That was
Tuesday. We got Vazen.
Yeah, I know.
2 new shows, Joe. 2 new shows.
This was. If you'd have let me finish talking.
And Thursday, Joe.
Terrible.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
definitely tune in.
Sunday, Vampire. Tuesday, Vazen. Thursday, you got Runelords. Friday, us.
Wow.
Annihilation.
Follow. Raid, go.
Subscribe, like, follow, share with your family, your friends, your pets, whatever you got, bring it on.
Join
Yes.
yeah.
Are we at 600 yet? Are we at 600? Yeah, Discord. Join us on Discord. Come follow us on Discord. Come chat with us. Hang
We
out.
are at 600 followers. We are at 600 followers.
Was it you guys?
Nice.
I bet it was you
Well
lot as well. I bet it was you lot that tipped it over because you probably weren't following.
I'm saying nothing.
Cool. Right.
Right. I shall. Yep. We'll wrap up. I will read something. I'm just texting you to see if it's appropriate.
If it's appropriate, I don't think you're allowed that sort of stuff on Twitch.
So please read my message.
Yeah. All you got Level Up TV is on.
Oh, right. Sorted. Let's do that.
Level Up.
Yeah. I will fix that. Please finish and wrap up and.
All right. So it's Jamie.
It's the non-hero target, the lowest that I've got to be hitting, which is the ethereal.
I don't know if it's live or not. But
No.
yeah. All right.
That's why.
That's what I'm just checking. It's on anyway, so we'll rate them. Yeah.
Cool. Let's go.
We'll go say hello to Level
Mr.
Up.
Chelly, if you haven't heard Basin before,
So yeah, I
you
discarded that
you're
card
really
knowing I was able to put it back into my hand.
Come have a look, but we'll see you on Sunday for Vampire before that.
And Tuesday for Vazen.
Increased damage dealt by night missed by 1. Doesn't
We
sound
have a
like
fun
great
giveaway
plan, but I'm still dealing
for
damage to
Vampire.
myself.
So
Gotta
come
get another power.
win exciting prize. Yes. Possibly.
Somebody's got 40,000 channel points coming their way. And
Oh boy!
Inspiration vote.
Vampire doesn't have inspiration, but I have something good cooked up just in case.
I've still got my inspiration.
Cool. We're wrapping up. We're raiding.
Yeah, we're raiding.
We're raiding. We're raiding. I'm ready to go. Well, you have to finish, so I was going to bump everybody off.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.